here.
Hey, hey,
Welcome,
hey.
welcome, welcome. Let's get our theme song
Yes.
going.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. How y'all ladies doing?
Doing great, doing great, doing great.
There's our first live on
Mic check. I'm
YouTube
good.
on this channel. So this is
Yes.
great.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We are live on
Yes.
YouTube. There is a lag, but we are live. Yay. We are live on YouTube
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
Twitch. That is what I'm
Yep.
talking about.
Come
And
on in, come
yes,
on in, come on in, come on in the room,
I say,
y'all.
come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room.
Thank you,
We are,
thank
Mm-hmm.
you,
we are
thank
here.
you for the ability to go live. We appreciate
Yes.
it. Love, all
Yes.
love, all love, all
Yes.
around, all the
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I'll
Oh,
toast to that one.
oh, let
Cheers.
me get mine. Where the hell is mine? Girl,
She's
you
finding it.
know
She's finding it.
what?
She's
No, I
finding
can't
it.
find anything in my life. I probably left it in the
Oh,
kitchen knowing me. I might
oh
have to go back in it.
no.
Yeah, I might have to go back. But I'll go off cam, but I can still hear y'all. But in the meantime, in
Cheers.
between time, cheers.
Cheers. Clink, clink, clink.
Click, 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 and drink some more. Mm.
Yes.
You ladies chit chat. I'll be right back.
You know that hit you right there, a little tartness.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. We're live. We're trying this out. We're building community. We're
Yes.
trying to do all sorts of good things here. This is Lair. It's myself, Ingrid B, Lady Archer Storm, and as you can hear my son in the background, I am a special needs mom of a teenage boy who is on the autism spectrum.
Much
So,
love, much love.
you
We
Much
know,
support
love.
you.
yeah, so
Hmm.
did you hear him in the background? That's him. So
Yes. Yep, I was right. I left it out here. Wow.
Ah,
I'm
this one.
back. I'm back.
what you left
All
out
right.
here? What you left? Yo, Storm, your brother, my husband, Lady Archer. I
Yes,
gotta
ma'am.
get you some of that. I gotta get you some of that bulletproof old fashioned because your brother-in-law is messed up in the game right now.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, messed up and it's potent,
Yeah.
potent, potent. But it tastes. It reminds me. I told you, it tastes just like Eddie V's. Tastes just
Yeah.
like Eddie V's, yo.
Oh man, I gotta try it.
Mm-mm-mm.
I have to try it.
Yes.
Something's
Well,
wrong if I don't
Yes.
try it,
Yeah. Trust me. I'm gonna make sure you try it.
Yes, ma'am.
the little hands
Oh,
that you see belongs to my grandson slash husband. Wants my attention.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello. No.
he's so
Yes.
cute. All
Yes.
right,
It's
y'all.
so
We are
cute
here
for an
to.
hour. After that hour, it's not cute anymore. It's annoying.
Yeah. We are here meeting because these damn dragons, man. These damn dragons, man. What can we say about them? Well, we gonna say whatever we can say. Uh yeah. So just to let you guys know, we will be dropping a limited reaction coming soon to an ordinary you channel near you. So look out for that. But in the
Yes.
meantime, we want to try to break the episode down. You know what I'm saying? Like just using still photos and just talk about our thoughts. Because Storm, for those of you who know, y'all know, she joined us officially. I think was it episode 6?
6. Maybe
Yes.
7. Maybe
No, I think it was
7.
6. I could have sworn it was. No,
I said
you're right.
maybe
You're
7.
right. You right. She's right. Seven.
It
It
is.
was
It was.
seven.
It was
I think we was trying something
six.
out,
Yeah,
It
yeah,
you
yeah,
was
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. We
six.
on
was. Yeah, we were.
6, and
Yeah,
then
we
Hmm.
it
tried
was
something out.
official 7.
On seven. That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
Mhm.
So yeah, and for those of you who asking about Sammy, he's on hiatus. He's living his best life. So we
Much
wish
love
him
to
well.
Sammy. Much love to Sammy. Much love to Sammy.
Yeah, he's still, he's still a member of the team, but he wanted to travel and do some other stuff. So who knows what kind of exciting adventures he's gonna come across and come tell us about, right? So
Right.
we're looking forward to that. Um, and yeah, let's get into these dragons. Season one, episode one. How do we
Okay.
start off?
Start at the start.
We start off at watching Jaharis choose an heir to the throne.
Now, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna start off with that.
Okay.
Cause yeah, I got one in the barrel loaded, ready to go on that one.
By all means.
I made a comment to you in our text message when you and I, Archer, were discussing the current, and my comment was GRM hates women. Now I said that in a joking fashion
I remember that
because
day.
I know that, even though it's a fantasy show, back in them days, women had no rights. They were property. They were treated like whatever, whatever, whatever. But
Mhm.
my point was, even in that truth, he couldn't give not one woman a
Some
good,
kind of
good
good.
without have even like, okay, so for instance, take Arya and Sansa. Oh, that's Game of Thrones. Lord, we talking House of the Dragon. Okay,
But
good.
it's
That
all the
was
same world.
it's right. Uh,
And
they
and
they
to
had to go
to
through
your
so much
point,
to get a happy ending. Is my point.
yeah, I was gonna say to your
Like,
point, Game of Thrones is how many years later than House of the Dragon? You mean to tell
right,
me that situation never got better over the time? Like
right.
nobody legislated for it to not
They
be so
didn't learn from
misogynistic.
that war of
Mhm.
not, and it started with episode 1, Game of the House of the Dragon, where the realm collectively voted
Mhm.
to put Viserys in front of Rhaenys for the heir.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
They would rather see a weak man sitting on the throne
Mhm.
than a woman, and it doesn't matter how capable she is.
Mhm.
And Rhaenys was very capable.
I'm going to interject.
Hmm.
In 2026, we see that is still apparent today in the with this
Absolutely.
country, with this country.
Absolutely.
But I don't want to talk about it. But the mindset of a lot of people, they feel that and I've read it on certain forums, because we're in the information age. They said, "Oh, women are too emotional. They'll start too many wars." We look at history.
Like
Some of
the
the
men
biggest,
haven't
bloodiest.
started all
Right.
of the
Hello,
wars.
hello,
They
Like
hello.
have
all of the
done
What are you
wars that
talking
have
about?
ever
What are you
happened.
talking
But I
about?
don't even
What are you
I'm not
talking
trying to
about?
hate on men. Like I don't even want y'all to think
absolutely
we
not.
men
No,
hating
we
over
are
here,
not.
because that's not what we're saying. What we're
Just
saying
speaking what
is
history tells us to be fact.
all I'm saying is if you trusted your mother to raise you and you trust your wife to raise your kids and you respect the women in your life, then maybe, just maybe, you should trust that women could do stuff like lead countries.
If she
I
can run
mean,
your household
and to be tr-
flawlessly,
and to be fair, there are countries who have female presidents that if you look at the stats are doing very very well.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
um Yeah, that's where I'll leave that.
Yeah. So
That's where I'll
starting
leave that.
off, that's how we feel like it. That's why I feel where it all went wrong. You
Mhm.
put the wrong person
Person on the hey, you put
on the
someone who
throne.
was feckless on the throne.
Right. And then
You
you
didn't put a
let the
natural born
other
leader.
people. You didn't even make the decision for yourself. You let other people do it. You know your family. You know what they're capable of. You know who would have been a great leader. Rhaenys, even if you put her on the throne, she has a great husband with a great history as a leader. Do you think he would let her run that kingdom underground?
So I have a question for you. If somebody would have given Jaharis a crystal ball
Hmm.
to peer into the future, what do you think he would have done? Like a Melisandre or something coming and showing him like the future and the fire of the light of fire, whatever the hell that shit is.
It's quite possible that he would have done exactly what he did, stand 10 toes on his decision
To
rather than
confirm
at
Viserys
right,
rather
rather
than
than
to do
at
the right thing.
yes,
Mm,
yes,
that's unfortunate.
yes.
You think he
Because
would have?
and I hate to say it, no, I don't hate to say it. He was a weak man. Viserys was a weak man.
So I'm saying, like Jaharis, you think
Jahar,
Jaharis would have still chose Viserys if he could have
no,
seen,
no,
foreseen that Viserys would have
no.
pretty much just handed over the kingdom to the freaking High Towers.
Right.
Like, do you think Jacaerys would have
I
still
don't
chose
think so.
Viserys?
I don't
Okay,
think so.
okay.
And I can kind of understand why he made his decision to take a vote of the people,
Mm,
because he was a peacekeeping king as well. He kept peace in the seven kingdoms for a certain amount of time. There were no wars broken out during his reign for a certain amount of time. So he did that to keep peace. I get it. However, at the end of the day, you're the king. It's not like a presidency where you can get vetoed and voted
mm,
down and things like that in
mhm,
Congress and
mhm,
blah, blah, blah. You are the
mhm,
king, the ultimate ruler. What you say goes, and anybody that says anything else is a traitor.
mm, mhm, mhm,
And as
mhm,
long as it's put in writing, put it in
mhm,
writing, put it in writing. Go in front of the sept. My daughter, my that was his granddaughter. My
his
granddaughter
granddaughter.
will be queen. Period.
Mhm.
Because she was the first heir to his oldest son.
Yeah, because I think Jaharis would have rather for Rhaenyra to be king or queen rather than for Aegon and Aemon with all that high tower influence around them.
Yes.
Like Rhaenyra wasn't susceptible to that,
He wasn't
but
even really
Aegon
bothered
and
with them.
yeah, because those weren't her family, but that's that's Aegon and Aemon's family, so they have to deal with them. You understand what I'm saying? So it was completely different. I don't even think Otto would have been around if if Rhaenyra or Rhaenys would have took the throne. She would have seen that long time ago. And even if Viserys had did the right thing and passed on the throne to Rhaenyra, she wouldn't have kept the high towers around. Geneva says, she says, hey,
Hey, Geneva.
what's up, Geneva? Yeah. So
That-
okay, I
that's
think
my
we agree.
niece. That's my niece. I took it to the family chat. That's my niece. So my y'all better
Hmm.
hop on. That's my baby.
Hmm.
Yes. Of
Yes, look at you, the proud auntie. Um,
course.
so then what happens? What do we see? We see um do you have it pulled up? The still for
It
Viscera?
jumps to the day where Queen Emma was in labor and Rhaenyra came
Mm,
riding in on her dragon.
even before she was in labor, before she was in labor,
They was having some
she
council
was
meetings.
there was some council meetings, but she was restless with the
Mm.
pregnancy. And she, I guess her body was getting ready to go into labor or whatever, but for whatever reason, like, nothing was working. And,
Yeah, not that hot tub or whatever, blah blah
hmm
blah.
hmm so, uh, but that's when Viserys comes in there and,
There's this
they have to
machine that
talk.
can undo the apocalypse.
Yeah.
We don't know what's out there.
Only one way to find
Oh
out.
my god.
Can we
I
mute
can't
that
say it.
or stop it, pause it? So it doesn't play. Yeah. We can't have that. Okay. Um, so yeah, take us to the next screenshot, but don't let it play.
Yeah,
We
see,
see
after
Viserys.
he made after the realm made the decision, then it goes to Rhaenyra and she's riding in on her dragon and then she sees Allison or something. She sees somebody talk to them and then talk to her father and then goes to her mother. And her mother
Mm-hmm.
is sitting in there and she
Mm-hmm. Yes.
poor
And
Emma.
Rhaenyra feels sorry for her. And Rhaenyra uh at that point then says or vows to never uh be in that position herself.
And then look what she did.
Yeah, look what she
And
turned
then
around
look
and
what
did.
she
But
did.
and
Oh my
then
god.
Emma puts her foot down with Viserys and tells him like no more. This is the last time. Her body has been through
Yes.
countless
Enough.
amounts of
Yes.
miscarriages.
You,
Um
yes. You see what she says. You will lie in this bed soon enough, Renera.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
You see the
Yeah.
caption right there.
Mhm.
See it. Hmm.
So yeah, and she's telling Rhaenyra like, they have royal wounds, and this is what their role and their job is.
And that is a
Um,
mouthful.
hmm hmm
That is a
and I like it
mouthful.
because it's a very tender moment between mother and daughter. We get to see the bond, and I think I even said this during the stream that okay, even though the show paints Allison as Rhaenyra's quote unquote childhood best friend, her mother was her best friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Her mother was her best friend, and
Absolutely.
you can clearly see that. Um,
Uh, Geneva says she's not up to date on the show. She saw the first
mhm,
season. So Geneva, that's pretty much what we're discussing
talking
this
about this is
episode.
season one,
We're talking
episode
about,
one.
yeah, season 1, episode 1.
Hmm.
Um on our other streams, we've gotten up to season 1, episode 9.
Hmm.
So some of the things that we mentioned goes pretty much up to where are on the stream with episode 9. We're not trying to like go further out with spoilers and things like that. So you should be up to date with the discussion with no problem.
Yeah. And I don't even think today we really only breaking down episode one. I don't see us going into even episode two, or we'll save that for next Saturday, you
You
know.
see that scene that's
Um,
still right there that's on the screen? Let me tell you something about
yeah.
that council. They said whatever the hell they wanted to say to that king in those
Child.
council meetings. The
Nobody
only
ain't got no
time he
respect in
demanded
Westeros.
respect was when somebody said something about Damon. That's the only time he demanded quiet with that mess.
Hmm. Hmm. Um, so what do those little balls on the table that they grab? That means they can speak now,
That's yeah.
or when they have it, or when they put it in the little coaster looking
When
thing.
they yeah, when they
When they put it
remove
in a
it
coaster
from
thing,
the collection and put it in the coaster thing in front of them.
that means it's their turn to speak. Okay,
Hmm.
that's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
So
that's
I like
supposed to
this still
prevent
also.
arguments.
Uh-huh. Because we see the King's Guard right there. That
Hmm.
dude was a good dude, man. Still
Hmm.
is. I mean, he's still alive on the show, but I'm just saying he's a good dude.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Um, what's the next scene? Okay. I think this is Corliss. Okay, I think this is when they are planning some kind of what to do about the stepstones or
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the men are over there bantering back and forth, and the princess, Corliss is very uh Corliss thinks he's right, and he has the navy, and so of
Hmm.
course he's trying to advise the king on what he thinks is best. But Otto can't stand um to not have attention. He's like a little child crying out for attention. He begins to have tantrums and lose his temper and things of that nature. So, you know, Rhaenyra is ear hustling, and not ear hustling. I mean, she's in the room, but she goes ahead and makes a suggestion unabashedly, right? And Otto puts her in her place in front of her own father, who happens to be the king, which I just don't understand.
Yeah, don't sit
And
right.
I love Corliss because Corliss was like, well, at least the princess has a plan. And I'm like, all right, somebody speak up for her.
Right, right. Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
how do you feel about that scene right there? Or any thoughts on that?
I always got some thoughts. But
We can't hear you. You're muted, Ingrid, just to let you know.
oh, yeah, you're
No, you're good,
muted.
Storm. Ingrid's muted. I thought she was talking to us.
With
Okay.
No, talking to your nephew.
Okay.
he Viserys should have put Otto in his place. He allowed that man the rope he needed to hang them with because every step he just kept pushing, pushing, pushing. He was not gonna rest until he pushed his agenda on the king. He was not gonna rest. And to double down on it, he used his daughter. But let's get back to this first episode. Yes, sitting at that table, he should have looked over at that man and said, "Hold your tongue." Simple. He never demanded respect. He never demanded respect. Mm.
Nope.
Um, I am.
And
I'm
that's what.
sorry.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
Go ahead.
Archer.
Please don't. No, you.
Oh,
Please. You
because
talk. You
I'm
go.
so used to being behind the scenes.
I
And
know.
just observing how his character played out through this season, he was
Hmm.
all about peace and kumbaya, and we should all get along. And he swept stuff under the rug. He was not confrontational with certain things unless he really got pissed off.
Hmm.
But now some things you have to nip in the bud because people are
Hmm.
going to stay testing you. You have to do it
Yeah.
right then
Absolutely.
and there.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
That's why what happened was able to happen.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because other than
Um.
that, if he demanded respect, they would have been too afraid to make those
Hmm.
moves.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Totally. Um.
But back to this. Sorry.
No, you
I
good.
just got get fiery.
Mm, no, that's what it's about. What, Ingrid? Okay. All right.
So what are they telling Rhaenyra there? Because I know that the King's Guardsman was saying something to her. Oh, he was just walking to her to see her mother.
Hmm.
Mm, okay. Okay. What was the
I
next
mean,
significant thing?
scene, yeah.
That's horny to celebrate the
Oh,
birth
Damon.
of the baby. Oh, Damon.
We see Damon for the first time. Is this the first time? No, we saw him when he was standing next to Jaharis um
At the thing
at
where
the
they decided who the
yes, at
people
the
would, yeah,
confirmation or whatever. I call it the confirmation, but I
right.
don't really know. But yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
this
was
is
the
the first
first
time we
time.
really get to interact with Damon and like hear him speak and off the out of the gate, he's just a bad boy. And you know you're in for a trip.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes,
But
yes, yes.
they also go through some great lengths to show us just how close him and Rhaenyra really are.
So,
I just want to
how, hmm
I'm sorry, Storm. I want to interrupt. I just wanted to tell that we had a couple people dip in and dip out, but I said welcome to everybody who dropped in. Like, share, and
Okay.
subscribe. We brought like up to like 6 people, but some people had left, but it's okay. I
Yes.
just wanted to
it's
chime in.
okay.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Come
I
back.
mean,
Come
We
hey,
back.
love,
hit us
we
Yeah.
up
love,
in the comments and stuff.
we love
Yeah.
Are
love.
y'all checking the Twitch comments and stuff too?
I don't have to Twitch.
Oh shoot. I got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't have to
hold on.
Twitch.
Oh, I need
Yes,
to check on
but
Twitch. I'm sorry, guys, on Twitch.
No, I'm looking at the Twitch comments. We had some bot that came in, but the Twitch comments come into the stream chat. We could see the Twitch. For some
Okay,
reason, can't see the YouTube, but
I
we
see.
can see you can see the Twitch comments in this chat right here on this stream. So
Okay. So would it be the
Avery,
studio
come
chat?
here. Yes. Yeah, the studio chat. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. All right. So I got it up. Yeah. So how are we feeling about Damon, ladies?
this still right here says a lot.
Hmm. Why
Just
was he so close to the throne?
he was sitting on the throne,
Uh-huh.
and when she walked in, he stood up
Mm, mm, mm.
because that's what you do for a lady when she enters the room, and he did.
Yeah,
He
And
but
you
stood up.
see, and you
we
see the quote right there on the screen in High Valerian until your mother brings forth the son. It's like he wanted to be king.
that's my point.
He Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
wanted to be king. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to be
Mm-hmm.
king so
He's
bad.
He
not
I mean,
wanted
supposed to
his
be
brother
sitting
to
on the
name.
throne.
No, he's not. He wanted his brother to name him heir,
shit.
He had named
Hmm.
him heir already. He was
and
already named heir.
he
He
took it from him.
squandered it.
Hmm.
He
Yes.
squandered it.
He took it from him.
Yeah, he was at this point in
He
time,
took it
he
from him.
was the heir.
He took it
But
from him.
he squandered it by, uh being himself. I hate to say.
But that's why he said, until your mother brings forth a son, because he was the heir, but Viserys didn't want to name him heir. Viserys didn't want to name him heir. That's why he went ahead and, did what he did. He don't want
I
to name Damon
mean,
heir, but I'm sorry. Damon was, to me, 85% the ruler that the Seven Kingdoms needed. I absolutely will stand 10 toes on that. Sorry, not sorry. Yes.
look, I don't know. I don't think people want a king who's like allowing his, what do you call them people, the gold cloaks, just run rampant in the streets and like abuse and hurt and inflict pain on people. However, he had the right temperament for not letting um not allowing nonsense and buffoonery to occur, but he didn't have the right amount of patience, like that kind of temperament, because you
But
also need
that
a king
was
who's going to be
after the
just.
king took the naming him the heir away. He started really acting out.
Mm, okay, okay.
That I
I
mean,
mean,
that time frame is my recollection. I could be wrong. I thought that's when he took the heir from
I
him.
thought that's what made Viserys take it from him, because he went in the streets with him and his gold clothes
Now I
and
gotta
they
go back
tortured.
to
Yeah, they.
now I gotta go back to episode 1 and watch it again, because I mean, yeah, you absolutely could be right. I
Mm,
could be wrong. I don't doubt it.
mm,
Sometimes details get a little blurry. I gotta,
blurry.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But either way, you know how I feel about Damon, so
I
I'm gonna.
know, but I feel like Ray Nice would have been the best. I agree with you there. Ray Nice
Yes,
would have
over
been
all of
the
them. Yes, Rhaenys
over
would have
all of
been the
them.
best queen. Yes, absolutely,
You know,
absolutely.
and Corliss would have made a good king consort. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so
Yes, yes,
I guess
because
in a
they
perfect
demanded
world,
respect.
yeah,
They demanded respect. They
in a
didn't let
perfect
nobody
world.
play in their face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's what it was with Viserys. Too many people were able to take disrespectful liberties with
Right.
him,
Right.
and he
Yeah.
got upset when they were talking about, oh, Damon is this, Damon is that. He's like, oh, Damon is a prince of the Seven Kingdoms and my brother, blah, blah, blah. Okay, okay, let's see some of that passion for everything else.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
get mad at something. Go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I
That's why the
mean,
people wanted to overthrow him and did it. And he was so weak. I just can't. I can't stand him. I just can't.
I actually like Viserys, but I don't think he made a good king. I think he tried to be a good king. I just think that when it came down to putting down his foot, he just didn't do it, and he allowed people to run roughshod over him. But um, I think he tried to be like Jaehaerys. He was trying to be the type of king Jaehaerys would have been proud of.
I say
So
if everybody like you, you're not a good boss.
that's true.
And he wanted everybody to like him.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
He wanted everybody to be like, oh, the peaceful king, and we haven't had any wars in all these many years, and I'm trying to keep the peace, and we do that by
Hmm.
marriages and blah, 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 politics, blah, blah, blah.
Hmm.
No.
Hmm.
Mm.
um. So what's our next scene?
Um, I think it's Torny. I think it's Torny.
Is it?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think it's the
this
Torny
scene.
going on. Ugh, that
Oh,
friendship.
yeah.
This
How
friendship.
y'all feel about their friendship?
Yeah. Ingrid.
They don't remind me and Ingrid at all. At all. That's yeah. I don't know what that is, but they were weird.
She was trying to
She
be
had,
her
you see,
mother.
yeah, like, you know what? I don't know what Allison was groomed for from the gate, but her father obviously had ulterior motives, as we see as the series progressed. But
Hmm.
there was a hint of envy there. Even though she came,
Absolutely.
even
Hmm.
though even though she was
Absolutely.
I saw that
highborn,
too.
even though
Hmm.
she was
Absolutely.
highborn, there's a hint of envy there. And you see that. I like how they have this. You have the big old tree. You have the flowers. That's denoting innocence, nature, purity. They're sitting on the ground. They're in touch. They're grounded. Allegedly, it's
Hmm.
supposed to be grounded in friendship.
Hmm.
That,
Hmm.
like, that's what this scene is giving,
Hmm.
right? But
But
she was
also
envious. She was envious
something
of her.
else.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm sorry, Ingrid, were you done?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Just continuing off of what you were saying with her being envious of her, like even in those times when it was supposed to be just that sweet innocent friendship,
Hmm.
Allison was in the mind of, oh, you shouldn't be doing that because Rhaenyra was just like, I don't really care about that, and she's like, oh no, princess, you need to be doing this, like, you know what I'm saying, like in her head, if it was me, if I was the princess, I would be doing this. But when Rhaenyra turned around and showed her, like, bruh, I know it. So please
Hmm.
get off my back.
Right. About reading that book.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yes. It's like,
Didn't she
if y'all
tear
supposed to be
pages out of the book
equal,
too?
Rhaenyra took that. Yeah, Rhaenyra took the page out the book and gave it to her,
Yeah.
and that comes back later on.
Yes.
But
Yes.
yeah, she was, trying to make Rhaenyra do something, and Rhaenyra was like, "Girl, stop,
She's like, bye, bye, bye,
stop."
peace,
So
deuces.
those seeds that budded into that hatred later on, they was being planted there while also showing us that it was such a great friendship,
Hmm.
but it
Yeah.
wasn't so great because she was already jealous of Rhaenyra when she didn't
Yeah.
have any reason to.
And like
Hmm.
I said, her favorite color was green.
Mhm.
Green
Hmm.
with envy.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
And you
Hmm.
see here, she has like that light green,
Mhm.
a
Mhm.
little
Is it green?
tinge,
It looks like blue.
sea
Like
foam, sea foam, sea
Yeah.
foam, sea foam.
It's when
Yeah,
they
hmm.
like they took the light blue and dropped some green in it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mhm.
It was just to show that it was there. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
brooding.
Yeah.
It
Hmm.
was simmering.
Now that you say that, I see it exactly.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was simmering.
that's amazing. And and the green of the shrubbery, right?
Yes,
That is
Of
yes,
the
surrounding
yes.
them.
Yes.
yes,
And
Yes.
she's above Rhaenyra,
Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely.
And when
looking
Which
down
which
on
means
her.
on her,
dominance. Yes.
yes,
Yes.
yeah, like because she feels like even though she's
You see how
jealous
she
of
got
her,
that book
yes,
open and she's
yeah,
trying to seriously do something, and Rhaenyra just got the little flowers like blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because Rhaenyra is very intelligent, very smart. She knows she's
Mm-hmm.
sharp. You know,
Mm-hmm. And she's
You know,
actually
Allison.
bored right
Yes,
now.
she
Right,
is.
right.
She's bored.
She's like,
You know,
I'm not doing it. I know this stuff. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah,
And like, let me just play with these flowers until she's done, man. Like, ugh, okay. Like the whatever she's doing to the flowers
Geneva.
is keeping more of her interest than what Allison is talking about.
Um, Geneva said Rhaenyra is the redhead that tried to steal a throne. Rhaenyra
no.
No,
is the blonde. Allison
hmm
is the
it's the
redhead.
redhead.
Geneva. Yeah,
Hmm.
Allison
Yeah,
is the redhead, and she didn't try. She did it.
That
she
she
part.
did it, but
she
well,
did it.
yeah.
But we won't get
That's
into that.
later
That's
on. We
spoiler
ain't getting
to
into that
But
right
yeah,
now. That's
that's
later.
not
spoiler
That's
tonight's
later.
territory.
that's not
That's not
tonight's
tonight's.
discussion. We're
Tonight,
Yeah.
recapping 1-1.
yeah. But yeah, you're right, Geneva. She did.
Well,
Uh.
Geneva, maybe you should join us for tomorrow's stream. I'll send you the link so you could see it.
I thought
Oh
Hmm.
no!
tomorrow was Harry
Oh, it's
Potter
Game of
book
Thrones.
club.
No. That's next week.
Next
Tomorrow's
week.
Game
Hmm.
of
Tomorrow's
Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Okay,
Thrones.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, we doing Game of Thrones. Yes.
The season finale.
That's it.
No, we on
She did
season
it.
2,
Yeah,
episode
she
2 or 3.
three. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Geneva. She did it. That heifer, that little stink heifer, and her sanctimonious, self-righteous
Mm.
self. But anyway, I digress. Let me mute myself because I'm about to yell at your nephew over here.
Pull
Um.
up the next still, Ingrid. I'm sorry,
We're
Madam
doing Game
Host.
of Thrones 3 tomorrow, not 2.
Season 2, episode 3, I think it is.
Oh,
I thought we did too.
possibly. Let me check.
That last Friday was
Let me check. Let me
episode
check. Let me
2.
check. Mm,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
we're doing season two, episode three. Yep.
got it. I will change what I have here. And that is happening over on Patreon. So this will be a good time to show our socials.
Absolutely.
This will be a good
Plug,
time.
plug, plug.
3 new chat messages. Let's see what chat is saying.
That was
Ah,
Geneva. That was Geneva.
okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So those are our socials, guys. Feel free to follow us. Use those QR codes to follow us wherever you prefer. Um, and that, you know, but Instagram is where we will make announcements to keep you guys informed of what we have going on. Patreon is where we stream and do our watch parties and stuff. And all you need to have is a HBO, Disney, Apple subscription, and we'll show you it in an adjacent window so that you can follow along with your own subscription. So that's very important.
Show us
Um,
some love.
yes.
Show
So
us
what's the
some
next
love.
scene, ladies?
I keep wanting to jump to that tourney.
Yeah, you keep going. You want to get to that attorney so bad. She's
It's
like
the
she's like egg right
unmitigated
now.
violence.
She's like egg right now. You going to a
This is
tourney? Can you
when
take me
this
with
is
you?
when this
Right.
is when homeboys had whatever illness he had, leprosy, whatever it was. He had all this crap coming out of him. Remember?
Hollywood is so dramatic.
No, who?
The king.
Yeah,
Oh
after the throne
yeah,
cut him or
yeah, yeah,
something,
yeah.
he
Yeah.
started getting lesions all over the place because the throne cut his fingers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Uh oh.
But
Uh oh.
it
Geneva left a message, but it got auto moderated or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
oh,
I know.
We didn't see it, Geneva. We're sorry.
sorry,
Um.
Geneva. Yeah, I don't know. The show never said what he had. I'm not gonna, y'all know sometimes I do well, in the book, I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna try to stay focused. Stay
Mm,
focused right here. But the
mhm,
show never, the Maesters never said what it was.
mhm, mhm.
You know, they never said what it was.
Hmm.
So I say, given those times back there, that's why I took a guess and said leprosy.
Maybe. And then putting the maggots on him, that was just not.
But the maggots were supposed to draw out the infection, eat away the infection or something like that is I'm not
I
saying I
get it. It
agree
just
with
wasn't
the
aesthetically
maggots.
pleasing to me. Like
Right.
I
It
just,
was not.
you know.
I totally agree with
Okay.
you.
Ooh, here goes this hot bath. They said that bath was hot. I guess she was trying to
She
soothe
couldn't
herself.
remember her and Viserys had the conversation. She couldn't even have it as hot as she wanted it.
Yeah. And not for nothing. This is like medieval water birthing. Like, which I hear is like water, like for women who, choose to do it. I hear it makes the whole birthing process a lot more tolerable than if not. Um,
Speaking from a woman that had one natural birth,
hmm
that's some bull. Okay.
yeah, but you never had a water birth.
I wouldn't care if y'all set me on top of a cloud and floated me through those 27 hours of labor.
I was in
Contractions
23
I
and
are
a
had
half.
labor for
contractions.
17 hours.
I was in
I,
for 23 and a half. So I
yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah,
All
yeah.
I'm
Nah.
saying is, you know, I wish I had known about the water birth back then because for sure, I would have been game to give it a try.
But I
Surely.
say this now, the birth itself wasn't the hard thing for me. The actual giving the birth. For me, it was those contractions close to pushing. Those
Yes.
contractions, I mean, I wanted somebody to just hit me on the occipital part of my brain and knock me down. That's how painful
Geneva.
for me.
Yes. Yeah, Geneva, I think when Geneva gave birth to Elliot, she was on all fours because it was that bad and she was
Yeah,
cursing everybody out.
yeah,
Geneva says
'Cause-
it was an old comment from talking about
yes.
the redhead
Oh,
chick.
okay.
Okay.
Because I remember when she called
Hmm.
me, she said, yeah, I was on all fours, child. She said, because it
yeah,
was rough. It was rough.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
My
So
after
bad.
poor
that, I
Emma.
didn't get after that with the births. I didn't do epidural, but I did like the Demerol or Toradol. That took the edge off, but
It
yeah,
still hurts. It's still
yeah. So
torture.
my
So is
hat
this where
off. Kudos to them giving
Viserys?
natural births. He
Is
came
this
and
where
sat and talked to
this is
her.
where he's sitting here? And I think this is where she's telling him, like, no more, bro.
That's it.
Like, yeah, I done all I can for you. I get that this is my job. This is my role and my lot in life. But bruh, get somebody else to do it. No more. And I
Let's
think
see.
in this moment, he just thought that just because she's in pain, like this is like this is commentary because you're in pain. You're just saying all
Mm-hmm.
this stuff because you're in pain. Once we get
No.
past this hump, you'll heal. No, I'm saying this is what I'm thinking Viserys was
Oh, I'm
thinking
sorry. I
in
thought
his
I was
mind.
muted. I wasn't saying no to you.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, like I think that, you know, for him, he just thought, ah, it's just, a woman being a woman. And, you know, when this is all said and done and over with, and I don't know, a few years go by, we'll try again. He just was in his own head. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you should have
Mm-hmm.
listened to her.
Mm-hmm. You should listen.
Mm-hmm. Because that in and of itself, you would have had your wife at least.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, Geneva had no drugs and she gave birth to my other little stink butt
mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
on all
mm,
fours because he came
mm,
quick with his little
mm.
egghead.
And not for nothing, in those days and times, they would get a servant, you know what I'm saying, servant girl, you know what I'm saying, or something, you know what I'm saying, and pass that off, you know what I'm saying, let him go on to the brothel or get a really, you know, type what they call her, gray worm type chick, you know what I'm
The
saying?
white
Come
worm,
on,
yeah.
white worm, one of them chicks down there, you know what I'm saying? Come on over here and do your citizenry duty by the king, yeah, and produce an heir for the king and the queen.
Right.
And shut your mouth and don't ever say anything. Matter of fact, we gonna cut your tongue out. You know what I'm saying? Like like Varys would do. So you can't talk, right? But no, nobody had that fortitude and could make that leap. Not saying that that's what you should do, but I'm just saying you should have listened to your wife. But listening to Otto, you played right into his hands. But shut up.
Yes.
That's not the
Yes.
topic today. But I'm just saying the sequence of events. Good God Almighty.
Yes.
Here goes Damon with the gold clothes. Yeah, they are a bunch. Yeah, a pack of hounds. That's exactly
Yes.
what they are. A pack of hounds. A bunch of trouble. Up to no good. Um, Geneva says no drugs. Yeah, no drugs. Wow. Well, I can say that I know what that feels like. I gave birth to my second with no
See
drugs.
that one?
It
See
it wasn't a
this guy
picnic.
right here? See this big
Yeah.
guy right here? That was
Yeah.
my firstborn. Okay, he was born at 9 pounds, no drugs. I love you.
Hello.
Archer said
Um,
hi. Come here. Come here, baby. I love you. Do y'all hear him? Him talking about
yeah.
you will not put me on display. Just say hi for
Yeah.
me. Cause you love me. Cause you love your mommy. He's so stage fright.
Don't force him.
Look, there's
Anthony,
Ingrid.
what's
Look,
up?
there's
What's up?
Ingrid.
What's up? This is Anthony's one of Anthony's favorite nephews.
Yes, he's one of his favorite. He is the favorite nephew.
What's up, Snoop?
Right.
Ingrid
Mm-hmm.
said, "What's up, Snoop? Come here, my baby." Okay, he's stage fright. He's not coming. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's my firstborn there, a grown man. He gave
Mm-hmm.
me two granddaughters.
It's beautiful.
I call them my beige babies.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
Back to the show.
But back to the show. Anyway,
um, so
mm,
Damon,
Damon.
oh my God, Damon. Yeah. He's up to a bunch of no good. That's all I can say. Uh and poor townspeople, man. What they're about to go through, man. Because he's on a rampage. Because the queen is about to give birth and he feels threatened.
You call it a
That's
rampage. I call it cleaning up the streets with
what
vigor.
cleaning up. What cleaning up? Nobody did anything. He just went and took out his anger on them. That's truly what happened.
Well, they
And
was getting
although you
ornery.
may like him
I love
and you may
him.
like his character, you may
I
love
love.
him,
I love
okay,
him.
that
He's
still
an
sucks for the
asshole.
people.
He's an
That still,
asshole.
yes, that still sucks for the people
He's an
who
asshole.
Mm.
were at the end of his
His ire, his ire.
ire. Yeah,
Hmm.
man, totally. Yeah, that was wrong all day.
Can I have my
There's
wine, please?
there's people who like he
And
who
the
should not be
French.
named. Take that however you want to. There's people who like he who should not be named. Evil tree and everything. Yeah, that doesn't make what they do okay, but people like them.
Mm.
So, you know, poor
I
people
respect
is what I
your
say.
opinion,
Poor people. I
absolutely.
feel bad for the
But thank
people.
you, my darling.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
your
I feel
words are
bad for the
falling
people.
on deaf ears when it
I
comes to
know.
David over here. Like,
I
yeah, I
know.
agree. Y'all, and outside of my blinders for Damon, you are absolutely right. Yes. But I will never admit you are right for Damon.
Geneva just sent us some love.
Ah, thank you for the love, Geneva.
Thank you, Geneva. We sending the
Yes,
love right back to you, baby.
yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I had the wine in my hand. It's a sweet
uh-uh.
wine. Here's my love. I would hold up the
um,
bottle, but we ain't plugging nobody.
nope, not. You gotta pay us.
Yeah.
And we'll plug you all day.
Now,
Um,
if you pay me, I will put your wine out there because I love it. It's a sweet
yeah.
wine. I'm gonna put up the back of the bottle, the color. It's a sweet
Mm-hmm.
wine. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's nice and light. It's not
Mm-hmm.
heavy, and it
And
pairs wonderful with fruit and
and this would
cheese
be.
and
Oh,
nuts.
that's good.
Hmm.
That's good. Like a well, I don't eat pork, but like what they call that, like a couture, what do they call it?
Charcuterie.
That stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
okay. I'm like, what
I
are
don't
you
eat
talking
that
about?
stuff,
Pork.
so I don't
But
know
you're
how to
talking
talk
about the
about.
meat that comes on the
Yes,
charcuterie board. I
yes.
got you,
I'll
baby.
devour the cheese, but give me my cheese in a separate packaging. Don't
Yo,
I don't want it next to
I'm
that meat.
interjecting. I'm interjecting. I found a beef and cheese charcuterie board. You know how they have most of the cold cuts of pork?
Send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me.
Mm.
Anyway, we'll talk about that
Go
after the
ahead.
stream.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
this, I wanted to say, this is a great time for Ingrid B to give out her email. Well, I'll tell you like this: if you would like to talk to us about us showcasing your product, we'd be happy to do so.
Happy.
Um, yeah, we'd be happy. Send us the product, and because I don't really like to talk about things that I really haven't tried for myself. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna
Mm.
like tell people to go
Hmm.
get something, I want to know what I'm telling people to go get.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
uh, to make all inquiries, uh, send us something at inquiries at ordinaryu.com. Moderators, please put that in the chat.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And
We'll do that.
somebody will get back to you.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Now,
Yes, but feel free to definitely inquire with us about promoting your services or product, and we'd be happy to do so. Yes, people.
so this is Hot Tower
Hmm.
talking crap about what Damon is doing in the city, right?
This is like one of my favorite parts. But go ahead. Get it. This is my favorite part.
No, we not doing that. And look, Ingrid already know a
What?
story
We not
about
doing what?
me. What I don't think he about to do to Damon to his brother.
Mm-hmm.
And Ingrid will
Mm-hmm.
tell you a story about me because my brother tells it all the time. Like, I don't care if my siblings is dead ass all the way 100% wrong. I will
Mm-hmm.
stand 10 toes and fight anybody for my siblings and turn around and be like, why the fuck did you do dumb shit like that? Now we
Right.
got to
Yeah, that
fight
yeah,
this
that
person.
yeah, that story. Oh, I always
But,
laugh every time I hear that story.
hmm,
But
I
yeah,
don't
Otto really
care.
Otto really thought he was doing something here.
Yes, and I guess that's where my blinders is for Damon. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Because he wanted his brother's attention and approval and everything, and he wasn't getting it, so he was
Mhm.
acting out
Right.
Mhm.
to get that. So I
Mhm.
get that. You know what I'm saying? That's a wounded
Mm-hmm.
child right there. I get that, to be
Mm-hmm.
the heir and then to have it taken away over a little mistake instead of, all right, let's sit down, let's talk about it, this, that, and the third. Because
Mm-hmm.
Viserys was a man of peace and talk and, you know, resolve conflict. Why you couldn't
Mm-hmm.
resolve conflict with your brother? Because of them people that's sitting around that table
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
telling you what you should do with your
And
brother.
I will say this, Damon, for as I like Damon. I think
Hmm.
he's cool. But I also know he can be a little off the meat rack sometimes. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and for
Yeah.
whatever problems that I incur when he does the off the meat rack stuff, I will say that I wholeheartedly agree with him that, bro, if you got an issue with me, you my bro, you my sis, whoever, you my family member, come to me. Stop going through these third party, non important, non
Absolutely.
consequential
Right.
individuals, man. He's not a Targaryen. He ain't one of us. They not like us. Please stop.
How
I
many
can't
times I'm gonna
stand
have
this
to tell
dude.
you this person is a snake? Oh no, he gotta bite you before you believe it's a snake. But I'm your brother and I'm telling you it's a snake.
Yes. And although whatever Damon might have been done might have been wrong or whatever have you, you should have took his counsel and like got you some new counsel, a new hand.
Hmm.
Cause that
Mhm.
hand
Hmm.
meant you know what meant you no good.
Mhm.
He
Mhm.
had his hand on the throne is what
All
he
on,
had his
yeah,
hand
Mhm.
yeah.
on.
Yeah. Yep.
Reaching,
Yep.
power
Mhm.
grabbing. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he had his hand
Mhm.
all on that throne, all up in it.
Mhm.
He was already taking measurements for the royal chambers, baby. He was
Listen.
already taking measurements. He
Mhm.
Yeah.
sent out for all the silk,
Mhm.
green silk in the land.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Mm-mm-mm.
uh-uh. Mm,
Mm-mm-mm.
mm, mm.
So yeah.
I eventually checked him. You said, "Look, you got done this again. We gonna have a problem." Okay?
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's the only time I was like, yes, on
Yeah.
Viserys. That's the
He
Yes, yes,
only
actually
yes,
grew.
yes,
time.
yes.
Yeah. He actually grew some.
I
No,
love
no,
how
no.
Damon
I'm
was in the
lying.
background just
I'm
ear
lying.
hustling.
I'm
Just
lying.
ear hustling.
When they called Rhaenyra up, but that's a different show. There's only two times, and this is one of them, that I stood behind Viserys 100%. Like yes. Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah, he was
I love
definitely right.
when Damon was behind whatever that thing was, that enclosure, and was like just straight ear hustling and hearing it all, how like you are going in, like, yeah, he did
Right.
something bad, but you're just laying extra sauce on it. You
Right.
know what I mean? And yo, I really wanted him to bust out of that enclosure and be like, ta-da!
Right. Because he had every right to. Because he
Yeah.
was the
And he
prince of
should
the
have.
seven kingdoms.
To not let Otto feel so comfortable to feel like you
Yes.
could go and
Yes.
tattletale. Know that these walls have ears,
Mm-hmm.
boo.
Oh.
Right?
And right.
Oh.
And he felt really comfortable, like you said, going to his brother talking about him. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
not
Yeah.
a man, woman, or child out on this
Mm-hmm.
street that's
Mm-hmm.
that feels comfortable coming to me talking to me about any of my family members,
Family
period.
members.
And I'm
Yeah.
talking
Agreed.
my siblings
Yeah.
and nieces and nephews and
Yeah.
things. Yeah, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. You're gonna come if you come to
So
me and be like, "Oh, such and such did," and I'm gonna be like, "So what the fuck you want me to do about it?"
I remember, okay, I want to tell a story and I'm going to try to like be private about it, but still tell the story. So we were working on this job. I'm not going to say what job, but we were working on this job. My husband had me and his son, right? And for whatever reason, somebody had a complaint about his son. And they came to me. And I said, don't come to me. Like, don't. Mm-mm. No, 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 no,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
no.
Nope. 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 Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
If
Nope. Nope.
you
Nope.
feel that way, that
Mm-hmm.
is his father. He is
Mm-hmm.
also second in command.
Mm-hmm.
You would talk to him about any other employee, right? Go to him.
Right.
Like you're not getting be caught up in that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, I guess this person built up whatever courage to go and approach him.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't go well for them. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Whether his like whether his son was actually doing what they said and accused him of or not is not even the freaking point. The point is when you came with what you came with, you were told something that you didn't expect to hear.
Mhm.
And you went away rethinking your life choices. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Period.
I know that's
Now
right.
I
Not too
don't
long you
know what
mentioned.
happened after that. I didn't even ask. Like,
I
okay,
can.
so did your son actually do the thing? And did you tell your son? I did not ask any questions
Mm-mm.
afterwards. I
Mm-mm.
my name is Bennett, and
Right.
I'm
And
definitely
in
not
it.
in
Hello.
it.
Right.
Hello.
Definitely not in it.
Right.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Okay, don't
Aha.
come to a person about their family and their kinfolk. See, you coming to me, and what you think I'm stupid? You think I'm gonna go approach him and be like, "Hey, so and so said X, Y, and Z about so ciao bye, ciao bye."
Exit stage left.
Have several seats and find you somebody else to do it, or you do it.
Ooh, the tourney.
Yeah.
Here we are
The
at the tourney. I
violence.
think I did good with telling that story, y'all.
Yes,
Yes, you
yes,
did.
yes.
I
You
remember
I
that
did.
think
story, but you did good. You did
I
good.
think I did
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yes, you did. Oh my gosh, the tourney. I was disappointed, really, really, really so disappointed when Crispy Cole
Like,
whooped Damon's ass.
wait a minute. We skipped. Wait.
Nah, there was a intimate scene I went by.
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when when Otto. I'm just gonna go back. You don't have to actually go back to the the, the screenshot of it. It's okay. When Otto putting his 2 cents in
Mm-hmm.
and decides it's time. Oh, decides because Rhaenyra done uh gave her little suggestion. Well, maybe the princess will be better off, you know, helping choose some knights or some nonsense. Some
Hmm.
nonsense, right?
Oh.
And oh my goodness, smitten. Shit, I ain't never seen smitten like that. That girl was smitten. She ain't even, I mean, she talked about, oh yeah, so he seen battle and all this other stuff. But girl, I don't even really think that mattered to you. I think you would have chose him even had he not seen battle. You was so smitten. I mean, just like a little puppy, just like puppy
And
love.
and he's handsome. He's handsome, but that soul is ugly. Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
He's a
yeah.
B
And
A
it's so
N.
superficial.
He's a BAN.
A band. We just gonna call it
right.
Uh-huh.
that. Y'all,
That's
for
it.
those of you
Yeah.
who know, you know.
He's a BAN.
Geneva said,
If
period.
look, sound it out.
Mm-hmm.
Sound
Mm-hmm.
it out. Sound it out.
right.
BAN. Y'all will get there
Yes.
eventually if you haven't gotten there
Yes.
already.
Yes. Yes.
Which I know we got smart people in our chat, so I know they know what we
Mm-hmm.
talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
um, but yeah, he, and the whole like it to me, it was just like one superficial reason to choose somebody. Oh, because you like the way they look. Like, okay. But anyway,
Wow. She wasn't thinking long
here,
term either.
you know,
I'm here for a
I
short
can't wait.
time now and a good
Right.
time, not a long
Right.
time.
Right.
That's that part. That part.
Right.
I really can't wait until we get further along because I have so many things to say about Sir Christian. So much to say,
Hold
and
on. Let
it's
me
like
pull
a
out my
fire burning
journal of
inside of
feelings
me.
for Sir Crispy. This I
Okay,
think
we wrote
my
a whole
journal of
diary about
feelings
it.
is for Sir
Yeah.
Crispy.
Yeah, I have so many feelings brewing inside of me that I need to actually get out. I feel like I need to go talk to a therapist about this shit, man. Because, like, girl, did you see what happened last week? That's really what I want to ask the therapist. Did you see last week's episode? This dude is out of control. Like, I'm
Did
just,
you hear what he
did you
topped
hear
his
what he said
conversation off with?
Child,
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand him.
Like, you
Anyways,
are delusional, sir.
again, I don't
Delusional.
know. I don't know how people are doing Team Green, but anyway, Geneva says, period. That part.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. We are like not feeling Sir Christian Cole at all. Now the tourney is funny because doesn't Damon ask Alice sent for her favor, if I'm not mistaken? Just to piss Otto off.
I
Why
thought
am I
she gave
shushing?
her favor to. No, 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 no. I wasn't shushing. I was thinking, and that noise just came out my mouth. But
That's all right. I'm
sorry,
like, why am
it's
I
the
shushing?
vino. It's the
Good God.
vino. But
I'm like, what? Shush for what? What did I say wrong? What? Anyway.
it's the vino. But
Oh, wait, wait,
I
wait, wait, wait.
thought,
Hold on.
I
Hold
thought,
up. Mhm.
I thought she gave hers to Sir Crispy. Did Rhaenyra give hers to Crispy?
Mm,
I
I
think it
think
was the other
she
way. I
did.
think Allison gave hers to Crispy and
I don't think
to
so.
Damon, and Rhaenyra gave hers to Crispy.
Mm-mm. That's what I said.
Okay.
Allison gave her favor. Damon asked Allison for her favor
Yeah,
simply to annoy
and looked
Otto
over at Otto.
and looked at Otto like, I
Looked
dare
over
you to say
at Otto.
something. Eddie,
And
See?
he did that in response to all the yang yang
To
yang.
that, yeah, you talking about him behind his back,
Mhm.
as we say in the
Mhm.
BX.
Right.
That's
Right.
really what it's called. Yeah, I mean, we don't dress it up and we don't put lipstick on a pig. Why you talking about me behind
Right.
my back, ho? Like, yeah, you
Why
know.
you back there? Kiss my ass. Don't make me take your daughter down to the brothel and pimp her out.
Oh,
Okay?
Mm, mm,
Cause now that she threw me
mm.
down that favor, trust, believe, know, and understand, I can have that in my pocket and down in
what she
flea
said?
bottom and the brothel turning
What she said?
tricks.
One thing's for certain, two things for sure.
Look, baby,
Yo,
baby,
So
yo.
stop playing.
yeah, like Otto. I
Stop
mean,
playing.
Dame got Otto real good that time because Otto wanted to say something and
Yeah,
couldn't say nothing because
that was.
Viserys. You
Hmm.
know, I will say about Otto, as much as I can't stand him, he did play his cards right. So, because Viserys didn't suspect nothing for a while, like he
Did not.
knew not to
Did
set,
not.
not to show and exhibit his anger in that moment because
Hmm.
it definitely would have alarmed Viserys to like, hey, that's like I don't care like what you think of him. That's still my brother. That's
When he
still
told him,
a crowned prince of the
yes,
realm, and
right.
you're still out of order. Like I feel like for that, like in front of everybody, Viserys would have had no choice but to check Otto had Otto did
Hmm.
something like that. So Otto knew he played his cards well and he used his timing well. I will say that.
Hmm.
Oh yes, here's
For
the scene.
mm-hmm,
Mhm,
mm-hmm.
mhm,
Yeah, and
Look,
didn't
hey, there it goes right
Allison
there.
didn't Allison
mhm.
brother whoop somebody ass in the tourney too?
You
Gwen
know,
beat
I've
somebody ass in
heard of
that
that, but
tourney.
I don't really recall seeing Gwen. Like it might have been, it might have happened so quickly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That I wasn't really hip to Gwen because I didn't read the
Right.
books
We
and
wasn't
stuff.
paying
So
nobody
I
was paying
wasn't
attention
expecting that.
to
I was just
Gwen.
like a first time viewer, just watching and not really
Hmm.
knowing who people were, you know? So I didn't really catch, but I would, just like you gonna go back and rewatch, I'm gonna go back and rewatch
Right.
so I can see if I see Gwen.
Yeah. Cause
Mhm.
I am really trying to figure out, yeah, the time frame of when Damon his airhood got denounced. Well, got revoked when
It
when
was. I'm
Viserys
gonna
took
tell you
away.
when it. Well, we're getting to that part. I believe we'll get there in this episode. I
Oh
believe.
yes, it's coming up. Yes,
I
you're right.
believe
You're
it's
right,
coming
Okay,
up.
Archer. You're right.
okay.
Hmm
So
All right, Archer.
hmm
time frame. He was
Mhm.
Lord Commander of the King's Guard. Then he did some f shit. Like, I mean, cause that's Damon. You gotta accept him for who he is. That's why I love him regardless. Because he always showed who he was. He never faked who he
He was his
was.
authentic self. He was an asshole.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I love him. He
Like
is
my
always himself. He's
like my
always
husband.
going to show you who he are, who he is. But yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out what in the
That,
world.
like my husband. Like my husband. I told him he's an asshole, but he loves me. And he's
Yeah.
all right, and he'll be all
Yeah,
right.
because me, I'm like, I don't even see how you could deal with him. Like, he's my brother, and I need some space, honey. I need some space,
hmm hmm
Um,
space.
no,
But
I mean,
anyway, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I'm trying to figure out, go back and see where he got, what did he do to
It's
get the
coming up.
traits? Because
It's
I
coming up.
don't
It's coming up.
remember.
It's coming
Yeah.
up. It's coming up. It is. I remember now. It's coming up.
hmm
So look, this is when during the tourney, she's going through labor. And what does it say right
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
here?
I remember. I remember
Right,
exactly what
right,
it was.
right.
I
Mm-hmm.
got it.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I
Right.
got it.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
I didn't want
Yeah.
to say because we ain't get there yet, but
Yeah.
yeah, man,
I'm
boy,
like
man.
Sansa. I'm
I just don't
slow. I'm a slow
understand how.
learner, but I learn. I'm like
No,
Sansa. I'm
I
a slow
got
learner,
you.
but I learn.
This is what I don't understand. And if there are any men who are watching this now or come and watching this later, especially those of you who have had wives and have had children and saw your children being born, I would think that watching a person go through such an experience as childbirth
Mm.
will put like a new profound respect in your heart for that
Mm-hmm.
person and that species. Because at the end of the day, if it was easy, y'all be doing it.
See,
I
Gwen,
meant what
if
I
I'm not
said.
mistaken, that guy, and not to go over what you said, but Ingrid just showed a still of a knight being dragged off the tourney arena. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the one that Gwen Hightower beat the brakes off.
I think so.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Hold
sure,
on.
but we not there yet.
Yeah. Oh, Ingrid
So
just flashed that still right there.
no,
I
I'm
think
talking about
I did flash it. My bad. Hold on.
I'm
Let me
s-
go back.
but yes, to go back what you said, yeah. That he
That one.
that
This
he
still right
wouldn't have
here.
been
You
forced.
see it?
Yeah, that one.
yeah, hold on a second though. Let's deal with the
He
last point
wouldn't
before we move
have
on.
Uh-huh.
if he wasn't listening to Otto and the other lords on the council that was telling him to produce. He needs to produce a male heir.
Uh-huh.
He wouldn't have never pushed his wife because they were content with Rhaenyra and
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Lady Emma. The queen was definitely content after having one or two stillbirths or
Miscarriages and
miscarriages or
yeah,
whatever
well, she had a
already.
few
Like she was,
miscarriages and a few
yes,
stillbirths.
and
Yeah.
she was already good. That's why with
Mhm.
this baby, she said, "All right, I'm
That
putting
was
my
it.
foot down. We're
Hmm.
done."
And I mean, Rhaenyra was the realm's delight. So I mean, obviously her
Absolutely.
parents were like
She's
Absolutely.
more than
she's lucky.
content with.
Sidebar, and this
Yeah.
occurred to me, and you can either agree or not.
Hmm.
Me being a scientist, knowing what we know now in this modern age. I
Yeah.
mean, they were first cousins, right?
Yes,
Viserys and his wife, yes,
I
they
Yes.
were
think so.
first cousins.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm really surprised they got Rhaenyra at all.
Hmm. She was a
They
miracle
were both
baby.
young. They were
Hmm.
both young.
That's true, and that matters. Like what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like you,
Because
um,
genetic. They say genetically, when people are closely related,
mhm.
there's more of a chance of abnormalities popping up.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then
But I
thinking
also,
about all the miscarriages and the stillborns and stuff. You know,
possibly, yeah. And I also agree with Storm though about being young and how
yeah.
your body it changes as it ages. You know
As
what I'm
it gets, oh
saying? So
yeah, yeah. That's another thing too. Even like if we know what we know, like to have a child in your teens, they consider that a high risk pregnancy.
right.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
Even though you have a period,
now, now they
now,
do.
now they
Not
do.
back then. Back
Uh-uh.
then, you were in your prime when you first flowered, honey. You were in your
Uh-huh.
prime back in those days.
That's
Yes.
probably
And
yeah.
and it's
Mm-hmm.
probably due to the fact that people didn't live as long.
Yeah,
Yes.
that
A
too.
hundred,
That too.
150 at the end of the
Yeah.
Civil War, the average lifespan was 35.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We've doubled our lifespan in about what 160 years
Thank you,
with
modern
Yeah,
advances in
medicine.
science. Yeah,
yeah,
And
basically.
yeah.
look, and the sacrifices. I want to say sacrifices, but that's not the right word. But pull the right word when make my statement.
I mean,
The
yes, and
experiments that were done on black women. So thank
yeah,
you to
that
black
yes,
women.
yes, yes, yes. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I
We
think you
got to do
said it
that.
right,
Hold on.
Storm. I
The
We
think
got
you
to do
said it.
that.
sacrifices, yeah, the
But
sacrifices
yeah,
Yes,
of the black
absolutely.
women that
yeah,
Yes.
helped modern medicine along.
yeah,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, not taken away from nobody, no other race or anything
yes,
like that that had to, because with lobotomies back in the day, they just put a nail in your brain. You know what I'm
Yep.
yep.
saying? So just the infancy of medicine back then compared to what it is today, I am thankful for. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Thank God for
Absolutely.
technology and medical
Mm-hmm.
advancement and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even though folks are trying to take us back to the Stone Ages, but never
Yeah.
mind.
But
Anyway, moving
getting
on.
back to the
All
point
right.
that
So then,
led us to that,
so then
Yeah,
having babies.
the
yeah.
maester is telling him that he has to make a decision now or leave it up to the
Mhm.
gods.
I
Yes.
Now
got
you
a side
see
tangent question for y'all
what?
after you finish making your point, but
No, no.
I'll
Go ahead.
I'll
I'm done.
pose it. You sure?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
how we feel about these stupid ass maesters, man? I mean, I know that wrong framing, but that's how I feel about them, obviously. But how do y'all feel about the maesters?
I would have wanted me a middle aged maester. I
Mm.
would not have wanted an old maester
Ain't that the
because them
truth?
older ones, they're they
Set in
Mm.
have
their way.
tunnel vision. Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have
Mm-hmm.
tunnel vision and they stick to what they learned instead of
And what they
what
know,
they
yeah.
learned and what advancements has
And that they
been
can
made.
also learn more. Right.
Right.
Right. Right.
Mm.
They
Right.
just think they know it all, you know.
Right.
Now,
Right.
now, correct me. Okay, I need you guys' help on this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When Emma's giving birth, what's the black maester's name? Or
Or while he wasn't there, I
Orwell?
don't think.
So
No.
when did he come? Cause
He didn't come until
I'm so confused.
I forgot where,
They never
how, when.
explained who was
So,
the maester in charge and why he left and why this new guy came.
all right. I'm a, I they did not, but
But the
it
books do.
had
And
something it had something to do, and no, in the series it had something to do with the time jumps that they were doing, because remember that maester was
right,
old.
right. And by the time uh
Allison started
Uh,
having babies.
yes. We see Orwell. He
Hmm.
probably either passed away or, I
Yes,
mean, the
or
natural,
something.
I mean, Occam's razor, the natural, most
Order of
natural thing,
things.
order of things
Hmm.
would have been that he passed away. Cause I don't think that just like a job that just became available. Like one said, oh, I can't stand my maester and I think I want a new one. Like I just don't see it. So like, yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
understand
Point
how
taken. Thank you for clearing that up for me, y'all.
with because obviously she couldn't have a natural delivery because the baby was breech.
Breach.
Or knowing or
Mm-hmm.
studying
Mm-hmm.
situations, right?
Mm-hmm.
To
Mm-hmm.
better situations for the future. So let's
Mm-hmm.
take the breech baby thing. You would
Mm-hmm.
think after quite a few of those
Mm-hmm.
situations happening that the
Mm-hmm.
maesters would get together and try to develop
Mm-hmm.
something, do some sort of research to try to prevent it. They never did. Because even, and I'm not going to, go deep into it to jump off this episode, but I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
just say a name, Lena.
Mm-hmm.
When that,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
was
why isn't
nothing.
medicine advancing in
Right. Because
Westeros?
it was women. Because it was women.
Nah, you're right. You're right. I'm because I'm trying to think of Game of Thrones if we ever saw something like that happening, but we didn't. We
They
didn't
never, if
really.
it happened, they didn't bring it to the
We didn't
forefront.
see anybody of note giving birth in
But we
Game of
saw that they
Thrones.
had an
Everybody already had kids.
extensive treatment, an extensive experimental treatment for dragon scale, because that wasn't man or woman specific. Anybody can get it. But something that's woman specific, the only
Mm,
thing that I saw that they developed was that T was
hold
Miss
on though.
Plan B, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. That motherfucking what they call that shit? What they call that tea? Moon tea or something
Moon
like that.
tea, moon shade or
Uh-huh. But
something.
wait a minute now. We do see in Game of Thrones, and I'm sorry for this side tangent, y'all, but I think it's important to make connections. We
Absolutely.
do see Stannis's daughter with that damn grayscale, and well, I
She
will
was
say this:
cured.
N- what? They put her to the
Those are
fire.
scars. Oh, not because of dragon scale.
What? They put her to the fire because, first of all, her mother was ashamed of her because of
A
her
sacrifice.
face.
She was a sacrifice for
I
Stannis
know.
to get to the throne.
I
It had
know
nothing to
that.
do with her dragon
No,
scale.
you're right about
Oh,
that, but that's not what my that's not the
oh,
point
I'm
I'm
sorry.
making.
Yeah.
My
No,
bad.
no,
Me
no.
and my wine
the
gonna shut up.
No,
the
no, no.
point
But
that
they
I'm
did. She was a sacrifice. She was. I'm back. Sorry.
yeah, but
Uh-huh.
that's not the point that I'm making. My point that I'm making is that she had that grayscale, and although grayscale, like when Sam came across whatever remedy, whatever, even
Me too.
like the maesters there, they didn't even want to let him try it. They didn't even want to let him attempt it. They were like, nah, this is in the books and we
Right.
don't really
Right.
even know if it
Right.
works and blah, blah,
Right.
blah. You understand? So they didn't want to let him try it on a man,
At
woman,
all.
child, goat, pig, whoever the hell. They
Nobody.
didn't want to let
Nobody.
him do it on nobody. So in that
Nobody.
regard, I can honestly say like she didn't get singled out because she was a female. She got this wasn't like modern medicine for them at the time. It
Hmm.
wasn't even known about. You know what I mean? It wasn't even talked about. Like it was talked about in hush hush rooms and behind back
Hmm.
door rooms. It wasn't really discussed, and nobody. It was seen as experiment. And to your point about medicine not advancing in Westeros ever, like it just was seen as too risque.
Hmm.
I will say this though, and this is real world application. When these when the British people came to West Africa, they
Mm,
noticed how um, the West African midwives they were doing C-section.
Hmm.
mm,
Hmm.
mm.
Black
Okay.
excellence, baby. I'ma just leave
Mm.
that.
Hmm. Damn, we need a freaking sound for. Well, we're gonna do this. We don't
Now,
have. We're gonna do this, but I'm gonna get a mic drop MP3.
now,
Boom.
All right.
with
All right.
Princess Shireen, what happened with her was somebody gave her a gift, and that's how she got contaminated with dragon
Hmm.
scale. I'm calling
What's
it
up with
dragon
these
scale,
people and giving
but
these gifts that make people sick? Somebody tried to give Daenerys a gift that
but
the wine or whatever. Yeah, what's up with these folks in Westworld? I don't trust none of them. Go ahead.
now
I'm sorry.
um they gathered maesters
Okay.
from all over. They gathered maesters from the Seven Kingdoms and from Essos to try all sorts of experiments on Shireen.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
why she didn't turn into one of those crazy people with it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But my
Right.
point is, in a perfect world, first of all, we don't know if in a perfect world, if Shireen would have ever came into contact with Sam while he was in Old Town and he would have
Uh,
performed this on her.
I
Would she
doubt
have
it.
even made it through the whole process? Because it looked painful. And what's his name? Um Mormont. What's his
Sejora,
name? Jorah.
Sejora,
He barely survived, you
he
know?
barely came out.
Yeah. So
If he
I
wasn't an
don't
old bear, he wouldn't have survived.
come on now, for real, for real. So I don't know if it was something that, should have been attempted. And I think when these things were attempted on her, she was smaller, much smaller than what we
Right.
saw her,
Yeah,
you
she
know.
was a
So I
baby.
don't think, yeah,
The,
yeah, yeah,
the,
yeah,
the,
yeah. That's
this
with no medicine, no kind of pain meds. Nah, man. That's
But
this
that's
part,
that's cruel.
mm, I'm
go ahead.
sorry. This part right here pisses me
Yes,
off
ma'am. They're
because he's
going
like,
to
they're
Just
gonna
bring
really
bring
the
the
quick,
bring
baby.
the
the
baby
difference
out.
was
Oh,
Go
yes.
ahead, go ahead, go
Like
ahead, Storm. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
oh,
Storm.
no, I
because
was
I was
only
gonna
gonna
take it.
say
I
the
was going.
difference is with Sir Jorah, Sam removed all the infected tissue. With Shireen, they stopped the infection because that's
From
why her
spreading
skin, right, that's why
mm,
her skin was still marked. Remember, Sir
money.
Jorah didn't
Right.
have none of the marks because Sam got
Hmm.
all that shit and put the salve all over it
Yes.
once he
Ooh.
removed that
Yes.
skin.
Yeah,
He
Yes.
yeah,
put
yeah,
the
yeah.
salve on it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh
So,
man. This scene I want to
mm,
tackle first, if you don't mind.
let's go. Go ahead.
You feckless, weak son of a bitch.
He sacrificed the love of his
You
life just to
stupid
have just to have a
ass
son.
man. What
Uh-huh.
the hell is wrong with you? You really allowed somebody to talk you in to just letting your no, let me take that back. To not just letting your wife meet her demise, untimely demise at that. You let them talk you into straight up butchering and brutalizing her.
Look at her
He
face.
I'm
didn't
Look
trying
let,
at her
to
face.
use
they didn't
words
talk
that
it.
are
They gave
YouTube friendly,
him,
y'all, so we don't get like strikes right out the gate. You know what I mean?
they
Like I'm trying
gave
to
Uh-huh.
not
him
use
the
the
Uh-huh.
D word and
options.
the S words
Yes.
and the R
Yes.
words and
Look at her
all that.
face.
They
Yeah,
gave
look at her
him the
face.
options and he chose the baby.
Yes,
Yeah.
That
over
was
her.
his decision. They
Mhm.
told him what they were able to try to do and gave him the options and was like, okay, what do you want us to do?
To
Uh-huh.
do.
Uh-huh.
I
And
mean,
he
you are
said,
the
save
king.
that baby.
You are the king. You are
Now
the
they
next of
should have
kin,
had, they had the
husband, the father.
responsibility to say, sire, I think we need to save the queen. But again, that goes back to my theory where how much they hated women and women weren't shit anyway to them. And you just said
Yes.
not to
Well,
say the
you,
S
you,
words
you,
and the
you.
thing words. I'm sorry.
y- Yeah, we'll bleep it. Can we bleep it out? I don't even
We can go
know.
back and re-edit. Yeah, but it's true. Women were not valued to them because you can always impregnate another woman and have a baby with somebody else. Women,
And
women,
did.
there were abundant. Women were abundant to impregnate
You
because
know
women
what?
were factories. That's how they were viewed. They were
I,
vessels
ch-
to
I
push forth
cherish,
heirs.
I cherish the universe choosing us to house, nurture, bring forth, you know,
Right.
babies from like the little seed that they are to like infancy, right? But just once. just once. Miracle shit. I just want one man to just give birth just one time. I would love it. I would love it.
When
Do
that
you hear
happens, there
me?
will be male birth control instead of female birth
I
control.
bet you there will be. I bet you all of a sudden abortion will be legal again. Child,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
I just can't wait. And you know they got the freaking technology and the experiment even in this day and age they have experimental stuff and that. I mean, look, if you really want to give a man a taste of what it's like, have him pass a gallstone while he's urinating. Let's go. Do that. Just do that. You don't even got to carry the baby
A
and
nice
all
Listen,
that
size,
stuff to turn
look,
when
a
to
I was
push
nice
it
going through
out.
size
chemo, when I
kidney
was going
stone
through
to do it.
chemo, yes, when I was going through chemo, I had kidney stones. Child, that shit hurt. Anyway, sorry, it
Hmm.
hurt. Excuse me. It
Hmm.
hurt. Look at this
So
scene right
you
here.
know,
Look at this.
mm,
Look at this.
yeah,
They were
They
all
are
debaucherous.
holding her down. Even he was
ripping,
holding her down.
ripping her apart.
Yes.
Like
They are
animals and
ripping her
savages.
apart.
Yes. Yes.
Ripping her apart. That's insane. That's insane. That's
Mm.
insane.
And while the tourney was going on,
And
Yeah,
look, that tourney was supposed to be to celebrate the birth of that
child, bye.
son.
but
Because
you
he
know,
was already announcing that he was having a son.
Hmm.
but you see, here's the thing. I like how they did the symbolism between the brutality of and the barbaric nature of the tournament and the
Hmm.
barbaric nature in which they had to save the son's life instead of hers. Like
Hmm.
it was like mirroring each other. I liked how
Giving
they
Hmm.
birth
did that.
back then was barbaric in
Oh, you were
itself.
lucky. You were lucky. You lived. Listen, if I had to give birth to my son 100 years ago, we would both have been dead. I'm happy
Hmm.
that for modern C-section and modern medicine, because
Uh-huh.
it was an emerg. We had to do an emergency C-section. He got stuck. They had to do some type of maneuver
Oh,
to push his head back in, and
oh
then
my
I
God.
have my little fat boy, my little sumo was 11 pounds.
Mm.
He's fat, and he was in the
I
hospital in the NICU for a week, and that cost $60,000. Okay,
I thought I thought I had a
Damn,
big
girl.
baby.
She threw the dollar. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's
it
a
did.
lot of
It cost
money.
six. And thank God, I had good insurance.
Mm.
Okay,
Thank God.
listen,
Cause
God,
man, cause
yeah,
man,
sixty
if you
thousand
didn't have
dollars.
good insurance, I don't know the options they would have gave you. They would have been like, we could do A or B. Yeah, C and D. They wouldn't even told you about C and D and
Right,
E because
cause
that's for rich
look at
people or
that.
people with good insurance. That's some craziness. But
Look
anyway,
at
go ahead.
that right there. Up
Look
in
at
I
that
don't
that
right
want to
up.
there.
look at that, child.
Oh my
Yeah, no,
gosh.
Y'all know I'm like, what's the word?
you don't like blood and guts.
Oh,
She
Yeah,
you're
could never work in that.
squeamish.
squeamish. Mm.
Look
Uh,
at your man, Storm. Look at your man.
yeah, Crispy knocked him on his ass. I was in denial about Crispy knocking him on his ass. He did. He did. Absolutely.
Can I give a
Look at her.
spoiler? Like it's a real spoiler. Like I mean, season three spoiler.
Okay, because I ain't
But
seen
it's
season two. I ain't
I
seen
know, but
season
it's
three.
tiny. It's tiny. Like it's so on the nose with Christian Cole. It's not even gonna really ruin anything for you. It's not
All
gonna
right, go
reveal
ahead. Go
anything.
ahead. Go ahead.
Did this fool just call himself the greatest knight in the Seven Kingdoms? Say what? What?
That's what
You
I was
what?
You
referencing
You
what?
earlier.
You what?
That's what I
huh?
was referencing earlier.
How and when and where did you figure?
That right there.
What?
That battle
What?
right there. That battle right there at the tourney.
You
Okay?
see what I
That
mean?
battle right
In
there at
about
the tourney.
it's not that bad of
And
a spoiler.
then
Like it's not gonna ruin
Yeah.
anything for you. Yeah, okay. It's
and
totally on the
then
nose.
one of those episodes where oh
Keep talking. I'm
And
coming right back. I can hear
I'm
you.
only going to tap on it really, really quick. The Rhaenyra's wedding. And
Mm-hmm.
that's
Uh-uh.
not a big spoiler because Ingrid saw that. For
Yeah.
my people out there, y'all have to know that she is a princess, the crown princess of the seven kingdoms. Of course, it's required, and she is a female, so it's required of her to get married. So that's not a spoiler. I'm
Yeah.
not telling you what happened at the, with the
At
wedding.
the
I'm
wedding.
just saying,
Mm-hmm.
what Christian Cole did. I'm not
Uh-oh.
saying what
That
he
might.
did, but it was that event at the wedding as well.
Yeah.
One, him
Mm-hmm.
knocking Damon on his ass, and Damon is supposed to be this great warrior. And then
Mm-hmm.
two, what he did at the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the battles, he had people with him.
Right.
So because you knocked uh, the prince on his ass and then did
Right.
what you did at the wedding,
So
that
you
makes
saying
you
he
the
was feeling
greatest
himself?
warrior. Right. That's
Yeah.
my point.
Yeah.
There you
Like I
go.
said,
He was,
like I
but
There
said,
you go.
as the old folks say, that
mm,
you was smelling yourself. You was
Right.
smelling yourself.
basically. But like I said, that just goes to show you that he is a BAN. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
A
that's it.
band. A band.
A
Capital
man.
letters.
Yes.
Capital
Capital letters.
letters.
All
Capital
caps.
letters.
Exclamation point. Exclamation
Capital
point.
letters.
Exclamation point.
in
Yes.
red. In red font.
Right. Bold
Yes.
red.
Mhm.
Bold
Mhm.
red. Yeah.
But look at
Totally agree.
homegirl. Look at homegirl. Look at homegirl. Look at them.
Who?
I
Done.
Who we
mean,
looking at? Who we looking at?
The queen.
Queen Emma, you might
Ugh,
as well had
poor
tied
baby. Poor
rope to
baby.
all four of her limbs, tied the other end of that rope to four horses,
Cold and
and ripped
heartless,
her
man.
body apart. You know how they scare the horses and they just take off with them
Yes,
ropes
they
on
do that,
attached
right?
to her.
They
Yeah,
like
and they
attach
should
two
have just
roses
ripped her
together and
body
then let
apart.
them just run in
Yeah,
the opposite and that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
oh,
Because there
horrible,
was no
horrible.
anesthetic.
Yeah,
There was no anesthetic. They
yeah.
and you know that because they
Mm-hmm.
had the septons had the kneel on her arms and legs and stuff to hold her down while they was
Yes.
doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as
Fast.
well have ripped
Yeah.
her apart.
Fast forward back. Speaking of Sir Christian Cole, I forgot this part. That's why I'm like, oh, he had a little color to him. He's Dornish.
Mm-hmm.
They were a
You
little
can't
tan.
tell? Yeah,
Yeah,
they got a little,
yeah, little color.
they got a little melanin in them, you know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
much, but something, you
And
know what I
not
mean?
trying to diminish
Speaking of
lowborns.
Dornish, Dorn, I love me Oberyn. That's my
Yes.
boy.
And
Oh
That's my
yeah.
boy.
that
Love me
ties
Oberyn.
into what I'm saying. Like
Yes.
Yeah,
but he was a Dornish
yeah.
lowborn.
Oh, he
Lowborn.
was?
And yeah,
Oberyn?
Yes.
yeah.
Well, wasn't he like the
No.
Oberyn. Oh no, Oberyn, not Oberyn. I thought
No,
not
not
Oberyn.
Oberyn.
Um,
Crispy. Crispy
Oh,
Crispy.
was lowborn.
Crispy?
Yeah.
Okay, Oberyn was high
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
royalty.
He
highborn.
was
Yeah.
Oberyn was a prince
Highborn.
of Dorne. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Absolutely.
mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But
Had
Crispy was like the small folk.
mhm. He was a
Okay.
peasant. And he worked his way up and before
And
he had that hatred in his heart for Rhaenyra,
wait,
Crispy was a good dude.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I like I said, when we get to
Yeah.
I have so many things to say about Crispy,
Mm,
Sir Crispy. I have
mm.
so much to get
There
off
he
my
is, Sir
chest.
Crispy.
Only thing
I
I'm gonna
need
say is I can't
I
wait
want
till
to
we
know
do
is
book
there
club.
I oh that's the perfect place. Hey
Mhm.
y'all. Speaking of which, make sure y'all once again follow these socials. You know what I'm saying? Um follow these socials.
We got our book
Where?
club coming up. We're going to be reading goodness, Fire and Blood. I'm thinking a
Mm-hmm.
Night of the Seven
Fire,
Kingdoms. I think
fire and
eventually
blood.
we'll be doing that too. But
Mm-hmm.
right
We will.
now, Caramel Cafe is doing Harry Potter. We're gonna finish up Harry Potter, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, my ladies.
That's
We're gonna
right.
finish
We're
up Harry
finishing up
Potter, and
Harry
then we're
Potter
gonna
August
do
2nd.
Fire and
And
Blood.
2 weeks later, which I
Hmm.
think is August 16th, right?
Possibly. Let me check my calendar real
I
Yes,
want to
August
quick.
check.
16th. August 16th.
And wait a
16.
minute. Hold up. Hold
Okay.
up. Hold up. Wait, wait, wait. I gotta look at my calendar, baby. Hold up.
Pull it
And
up. I might have to pull out my Potter calendar. I'm a Potter head,
okay.
as you can see.
So
Potter.
just to let y'all know, we gonna put these socials up one more again.
Show us
August
some
7th
love.
is our producer's birthday.
Yes,
Miss
producer.
Ingrid B. We gonna be
Yes.
here. I mean, August 6th. We gonna be It's her birthday. But we gonna be here August 7th. Y'all better show this producer mad love. I'm talking buy me a coffee, buy me a whiskey, whatever it is that's gonna quench her thirst. Y'all better do it. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have me come after y'all now. You know what I'm saying? Cash App. Where's the Cash App? Didn't I put that in the damn
Yep,
thing
it's up
before?
there. It's
No,
up
you
Where is it?
there.
didn't.
Can y'all show it to me? Where did I put the Cash Apps?
Where?
Uh, Ingy, you got it, or do I need to get
No,
it?
I have to
You
fix it. I
wanted
will
to
have it
fix something.
fixed
Okay,
this
well,
week.
listen, y'all can
Yeah.
Cash App her at $ Mocha Cream 78. Let's get
Yes,
it.
please. Thank you.
I want you to send her love for her birthday. Her birthday is August 6th. You could send the love before. I'm sure she'll take it. We'll be going live August 7th on Patreon. Make sure y'all follow those links. If you need it one more
Now,
time, here you go. And show
yes.
my girl some
Now,
love. Just show her some love. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to show us some love too, we'll take it. We definitely won't cut cut our tongue at it. No, 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 no. But for real, show my girl some love. Let's get back to the show.
thank you. So
Absolutely.
crispy.
Hmm.
Ah,
Sir Crispy.
ah.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, Sir Crispy. He really,
You see, and you
like y'all
see the
said,
still.
big
Do you
for the
see the
britches.
still? Do you see the still? Right. You see the still of
Mhm.
him, and you see
Hmm.
this person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Look at
I'm
her.
gonna leave that right
Just a
there. Yeah.
She was definitely crushing on him.
okay.
And
Was she not?
I think, and you know what? You know how certain light bulbs just come on once you have a thought, and it just certain
Yeah.
light bulbs light up things, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
future events make sense rewatching that
Oh
scene
yeah, for
right
sure.
there.
For
Future
sure.
events
But
make total sense.
future events make complete sense. But what I will say is in this space and time, you know, again, which one of y'all, I think it was Storm, that you brought up the jealousy and the
Yeah,
envy. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And we haven't gotten to that. Oh, I think we might have passed it actually. When
What?
Rhaenyra comes back from choosing the knights. Oh no, no, no. We ain't get to it yet.
Not
You're
yet.
right. No, no,
Not
That's
no.
the
yet.
It
next. That's the
wasn't
next
that. It
episode.
wasn't choosing the knights. You're right. But anyway, we hear Allison's like expressly confirm her envy. We hear her directly. We hear it from the horse's mouth.
She doesn't hide it. It's just not aggressive at that point in time.
Point.
It's
Mm-hmm.
more of a let me bring this to your attention at that
Right.
time. You're supposed to
Right.
be,
And
you're
it's
a
not
princess.
threatening.
You're supposed to be
It's
Yes.
doing
not
this.
threatening.
You're supposed to be doing that. Come on, let's pray. Why are
Yes.
you doing that? We are supposed to be this. We are girls.
You know,
We are
basic.
ladies.
You know,
We are
we're
supposed
supposed
to
to be
be.
perfect and princess. We gotta think that,
Yes.
but then
Yes. Yes.
we saw what she was doing with Loris the last episode. We ain't gonna talk about that. I'm still tripping off of that. Yeah,
There's
medieval
evil
OnlyFans.
afoot.
Listen. Anyway. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the aftermath.
Ah,
Look at the aftermath of this foolishness right here.
Ingrid, I can't even look at you right now.
Listen, listen.
baby.
That is,
Listen.
Look.
yeah, look at that. That is terrible. That is
Hmm.
terrible. And for what?
And for what? I
And you
mean,
know
shit, with
why?
friends
And you
like
know,
that,
and
who needs enemies, man?
listen,
With
listen,
friends like
listen,
that.
listen. What he did right there, because again, I'm a medical person. He killed his son and his wife
Mhm. Mhm.
because
Mhm.
by them doing that, again, he didn't know. We know a lot more modern science with the placenta placement and everything. Who's to say that the placenta was like not right there where they cut the stomach? And sometimes you he when the child gives when you give birth to a child, they don't there's a way that you clamp the cord. I don't know how they did it back then, but who knows if this brutal birth did not have an effect on his son.
Those things are all true in addition to
But I think that's karma
her
too for him.
bleeding out. Not
Yes.
now, I say this. Had they made the knives hot, you know how we put the hot
Yes,
combs on the stove back in the day?
she
Like a
wouldn't have bled out
It
like
would have
that.
cauterization type thing,
cauterized
right?
as
Cauterized
they were
it.
cutting her, and all that blood wouldn't have been on that fucking bed. She bled in
And
addition
even
to
me, I failed
bleeding.
science three
Yes,
times, but even me, I know to cauterize a blade before you.
Right, right, right,
I
right.
Like
failed
I,
science
I
three
really did. Like
times.
no, like I'm not even shitting you right now. I literally failed science three
Yeah.
times, and the fourth time, the professor said, "Here, take this seat and get the hell out my face, and don't come back. I promise you."
Man.
Congratulations, you passed. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Girl, I got my bachelor, so I really don't give a shit right now. I
Right,
might suck at
right.
science, but I'm good at other stuff. I really don't care. Kiss my ass. But thanks, Professor. I appreciate you.
But yeah, absolutely. Like if they would have cauterized as they were going, she would have had it. That
Y'all
baby
ain't
wouldn't
had
have
no
made it.
alcohol back in olden OD times.
I'm
That baby
done.
wouldn't have made it. Like
They have
that
wine.
baby
They
was
have
good.
wine.
All right. Well, then what are we doing here? What are we doing with our lives? Why are we
Right.
making all of the wrong life decisions? Come on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You talk to Geneva, okay. Cuz she has some comments in the
Uh-oh.
chat.
She
But
says, oh,
yeah,
shit.
that baby never
Mm,
stood a
let
chance
me do it. Okay.
I
because
saw it
think
already.
about,
I addressed her. I addressed her. It's okay.
yeah,
Yeah, but I
Ingrid got
still
it.
like to say it. I still like to highlight it. Can we try that? Can you highlight her comment
I
on
don't know
the
how to. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
let me see if I can do it. Y'all
I
talk
can't.
while I play around with
I
Okay.
things.
can't. Okay.
Uh
Well, where am I? I think it's Chrome.
not to say a spoiler, but we all know
Hmm.
that ultimately Rhaenyra, gets married, have kids. However it happens. So no deep spoilers. And we all know that marriage brings kids.
Did it?
Right.
Do y'all see it? I don't
No.
know.
No.
I pinned it.
So and my
Whoa.
point being, she never she didn't die obviously giving birth to any of the children. So,
Hmm.
and I say that to say that baby, Rhaenyra's little brother never stood a chance in that birth.
No. No.
Emma would have lived had they heated up the knives before
Mm-hmm.
they made the cuts.
Geneva, do you want to be a moderator? Let us know.
Ooh, let us know. Handle all of the
You can help your
stuff
aunt.
there. Yes.
And maybe you're good with this technical mumble jumble because neither one of us know how to do it, but you can handle YouTube for us.
I'm the
Let
comic
us know.
relief.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah. We all
right.
Look
and
at
we all wear multiple hats around here, so you know.
where they look now. They having a funeral. They have on a funeral pyre.
Okay, I'm gonna look. I just don't know. I pinned her comment, and I don't know why we don't see it. I don't know how to
Where
do
did you
that
pin it at? On YouTube? I
on
see. I'm on YouTube.
YouTube.
I don't see it
But we
pinned.
should see it like highlighted, like it should
It's
pop up.
not.
You know how it pops up on the
I know.
screen?
I know, but I don't see
That's
it.
what I'm trying to do, and I don't know how to do
But
that. So look,
don't worry about that. Don't We'll figure that out. Because you know I'm gonna make this
yes,
into a podcast, right?
uh huh, yes,
Yeah. So
ma'am.
yes. So don't worry about that.
I
Okay.
bet you at
Move
Emma's
on. Move on.
funeral, Otto was standing there trying to figure out how long he was going to wait before he pushed his daughter on the king.
Yeah, because you know
Mm-hmm.
the only when a man is depressed, he can always find some solace in some cat.
Oh Lord, child.
That
And Otto was thinking, who better than my young version of a daughter that could put that version stuff on him and give him a son? And then the High Towers is in there on the throne. We got royal bloodline now. That's all Otto wanted. That's all he wanted.
okay.
I
um,
mean,
I see. Yeah, I see you highlighted it, but it shows up different. It just
how?
stays at the bottom. It stays at the bottom of the chat so everybody can see it.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna unpin it. I don't even know how to unpin it now. I don't know what I did. Anyway, I'll leave this alone.
I
I
don't
felt
have
so
one
um,
sorry
alone.
for Renera here because she loved her. She was so close to her mom.
Geneva will tell you what you would have to do off cam. If you want, stick around and your aunt will send you a link to join us on the back end of
Listen,
this.
I'm
And we'll,
going. Listen, I'm going to bed.
oh,
Okay, I
okay.
can't hang
Well,
out no more. I'll talk
I
to her
will,
tomorrow. I'll talk to her tomorrow.
there you
That's
go.
because
Your
I gotta
aunt
talk to
will
her tomorrow.
bring you up to speed
And
and you
my
let us
glass
know.
is empty, and I didn't want to drink a whole bottle of wine on camera.
Nah, it's good. It's good. And
I
we are
Trust
mean,
two
me.
I
hours in,
can,
so
I
we
just
should,
didn't want to.
I'm gonna have to.
right.
I'm gonna have to drag Oh, Anthony don't even know. I told him once he gets certain things in places, he's gonna be on camera. I already told him that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, to seeing my
Oh my
brother-in-law. And
God, is me
actually,
and
I
Archer
would
even
like,
gonna be able to get a word in edgewise?
we
Interrupt
are.
him.
Look,
Interrupt
hold
him. I
on.
interrupt him all the time. Yeah.
I got a show planned for the bros. They can come, come be guests over here whenever they like, because they both love the lore right along with us. So they can definitely come and be guests. But I also want to give them their own show if they're willing, okay, where they can talk
Oh,
about
oh, big. Oh,
the type
husband
of
is in
stuff
the
they like
chat.
to talk about.
Yo,
Oh, Susie.
Storm, husband called you a
My
lush.
husband is not in the chat.
My husband is in the chat.
I
He
know.
said
I
lush.
know.
He called Storm a lush. Well,
I learned
he
it
should
from
talk.
the best.
Basically, he should talk. He
Bruh.
should
I
talk.
learned it from the
He should
best.
talk.
I
Yeah, he should talk. Talking about lush. He's
learned
Shout
like,
it
out to
from the
listen.
best.
Farouk.
You know what? Just because he said that, I'm gonna pour me another.
Yo, shout out to brother Farouk Abdul. Um,
Yes.
yeah, let me text
All of it gone.
mine.
Thank you
Listen.
very much.
Listen. Damn.
Hmm.
Listen. And what do you think about this scene right here? What do you think she was thinking in the scene as she was looking at her father? What do you think she was thinking about as she was looking at her dad in this scene?
How disappointed he was because now
Yeah,
he doesn't have an
yeah,
heir.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, absolutely. He
And
wasn't even like, I think there's a part of her that wonders if he loved her mother at all.
And he
That
didn't.
even registers with the fact that he gambled
damn, look, and they have
his
the little
his
small
Right,
pyre.
he
right.
gambled his wife's life and fate, right?
To have an
And
heir,
I
yes.
think she's looking at him saying, "Do you not understand the level of heartache that you have
Yes.
now
Hey,
imposed?" And all
brother,
you can
I'm
think
interrupting.
about,
What's up,
hold on one
brother-in-law?
second, let me get my thought out real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Hey babe, what's
Hey,
good?
Carton.
Um, do you not understand the level
I completely
of
agree.
pain that you
I
have
Um,
completely agree.
inflicted? And out of, you have the absolute nerve to sit in here and be grieving your son. Yeah, I grieve him too. But what about Emma? What about your wife? What about her mom?
I lost my mother. Where's my sympathy? Yeah, you had your heart set on a male heir, and that's all
mhm,
good for you. But I
mhm.
lost my mother. You can always make another heir as long as you out there humping, but I cannot get a mother back.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank. So
That
that
part.
was, she was wrapped in emotions right there. And if I was her, and this could be the wine talking, but if I was her, I would have had my dragon raw on all of them right there. Like me and my dragon would have shown our heartache. And that's how I know
Mm.
Rhaenyra, oh my gosh, I love her so much because she did, once she got that little teenage rebellious stuff out, and it didn't take long, she
Pause
snapped
one
back
second.
into it.
Just to let
Sure.
y'all know, I made my brother-in-law Farouk Abdul a moderator. Don't
Oh
come
my
around here with
God.
the nonsense, because we got our husbands moderating in the chat, and they don't play
Ha!
that. They a little cuckoo
He
for Cocoa Puffs,
said,
if you know what
I'm
I mean.
getting, your husband, Carter said, I'm getting my stuff ready. I have to work tomorrow.
That part, Daddy. I know that's right. Anyway,
Hey,
let me stop. Let me stop. Hey. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's my
Yes,
babe. That's my babe. He said
right.
that. He said that.
And if Viserys wasn't so timid, Rhaenyra, it wouldn't have took Rhaenyra so long to become the aggressive person that she needed to be,
Yeah.
instead of trying to fight so hard to keep peace. Because,
Hmm.
sweetie, when you playing the Game of Thrones, you
You
either
you
play to
win or
either
win
you
win
or
die.
you
or
play
you
to
die.
die.
That's right. That's it. That's it. That's it.
And we're sorry,
Dun, dun,
YouTube,
dun,
but
dun,
that
dun,
is a
dun,
Game of
dun,
Thrones
dun, dun,
quote, and
dun,
we
dun,
had
dun.
to
That's
say it
it.
the right
That's it.
way.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had to
That's
say it
right.
the right
That's
way.
right.
You can't bleep out the quotes.
That's
Bing!
right. That's right. Clank, 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 clank.
And that's
Let's see
all.
what full
And
and here the men getting together. Despite how difficult your time is, your
now,
grace.
if
The
Corliss
realm
was,
or
if
this
Corliss
council,
was his
yeah.
hand, if Corliss was his hand,
Yeah, should have
if
made Corliss
Corliss
his hand
was
a
his
long
hand.
time ago. I would have loved to see how this would have turned out if Corliss had been the hand. Raven.
Mm,
Mm-mm-mm.
It would have turned out a
mm,
whole lot different.
Mm,
It would have
mm,
turned out a whole lot different.
way better.
Now, a
mm.
little bit not because Corliss, he had his own ambitions too. Now he would have tried to marry his daughter
Mhm.
to the king,
Mhm.
but it wouldn't have been any underhanded dealings to steal the throne.
Mm.
Like he wouldn't have went all high tower. He wouldn't have went all Otto high tower if he
Right,
was the
right, right.
hand.
I see
Is
your
my
point.
point. He wouldn't have went all Otto high tower because everybody and their mama know Otto high tower was after that throne.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
He said, I named
It's
him the
Oh,
true.
Master of Thrones, but you said he was a tyrant.
now right there, this meeting right here,
Mhm.
I like it because he got a little sassy with them. But again, it was in defense of Damon. Like, you're not
Yeah.
going to talk too much about my brother. And my brother know, and I'm with him on that. My brother could tell you, I don't play about my brother.
Yeah.
I don't play
Yeah.
about my brother. Let me tell you what's up about my brother, baby.
You doing the most. You
That is
doing the
true.
most.
That is true. That is true. She does not.
Yeah.
Does not.
I do not.
Totally. Um, so okay. I think it's high time. Yeah. That you defended your brother. I mean, it's a little late, but we'll take it.
I I love Corliss. At this point,
Me too.
in this time,
Even though
at
he
that
pissed me off
present,
sometimes, yeah, that's my
see,
boy.
I'm not even. I'm
He be
trying to be
pissing
a
me off
good
sometimes. I'm
and
not even
sitting
gonna.
right
No,
there.
I'm not. Look. I could love you, but that doesn't mean I have to agree with everything you do and say. Some when you're wrong, you're wrong. And guess what? That's
Yeah,
love.
he
Being
had
able to
blinders
point it
on.
out.
He had blinders on. He didn't have aspirations for the throne, but
Mm-hmm.
he had aspirations on his heirs being on the throne because his wife was passed over.
Right. Make it
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
And that was always honestly gonna stick in his craw. It was always gonna be a thing for him. You know?
And it
Yep.
was so his aspirations for the throne wasn't malicious or selfish. In his
I agree.
mind, it was what his wife and his family was supposed to have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree.
So that's
Mhm.
why I'm
I
loving on
agree.
Corliss episode one
That's true.
in this
Gene-
season. I'm loving
I
him
mean,
as
I
of right
love the
now.
way he loves his wife. I love the way he loves his wife, and every
oh,
husband should love their wife just that much. And I think even at this point, we could see that Rhaenys made her peace with her not getting the throne.
yes, she did.
And even after she made her peace, he still was like, that was some fucked up shit, right?
Yep. He
Like,
was a
Yes,
ride or
Jeannie.
die with her.
he wouldn't let it go.
Uh-huh.
He couldn't quit it, you know?
But that's the
Janiva's,
part of being her protector and her safe
Yeah,
space. You
yeah,
don't have to fight it because I'm going to fight it for
yeah.
you.
I'm gonna fight it for you.
yes.
Hmm.
Geneva said only a person who cares about you is going to tell you the truth.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
part. That part. That part.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
look what he says in this scene. I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter. He saw.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Because
mean,
his
he's
wife
finally growing
body,
a pair, you
his
know?
wife body is not even, it hasn't even been
It ain't even
24 full
cold.
hours.
It's not even
It
cold.
Okay?
It's
still
not
got a
even.
little bit of warmth in it, right?
Right. Right. That fire haven't
Hmm.
even simmered down yet on her
Hmm.
pyre. And they got
Hmm.
him in a council meeting talking about succession. Y'all can't even
Hmm.
let this man
So
mourn.
insensitive.
Right,
Like, oh, she's
right.
gone. So
And
now it's time to just move on. And
who
the
was the
next
That's
order
just
of
ringleader of
business.
that?
that.
Who was the
That just goes
ringleader
to
of
show.
that?
Mhm,
Hightower.
Right, right,
mhm, mhm.
right.
Totally.
Hightower. S- Everything that happened.
I'm curious, and don't go like don't tell me about it. I'm just gonna ask the question and just give me a yes or no because I don't want to. For
Okay,
those of us
okay,
who haven't read the books, I really don't want no spoilers because when we do
okay,
the book club, I want all my information then.
okay.
But do they ever discuss in the books Otto losing his wife? Do they ever talk about it, reflect on it,
I think
discuss
it
it?
was to my
Or is it a thing in
recollection.
passing that they just mention?
I'm not gonna delve deep into it at all. I'm gonna stay very, very shallow. To
Hmm.
my recollection, it
Hmm.
was mentioned.
Hmm.
That's it. That's all.
So we really don't get any information that we could really even
Light.
wonder
Oh, she
if it's
was
true or not.
XYZ and died XYZ, but
Yeah,
that
but we
is
don't
much
see
it.
him go through the
No.
aftermath of it
No,
at
because
all.
by the time, all right, at the time that they started to mention this era right here, Alicent was already 19.
Mhm.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Now, mind you, also, and I'm not delving deep, I'm saying one statement. Alicent was
Yes.
19, Rhaenyra was the age she is in the show. But the only difference from the show and the book, as far as them two, is Allison's age
Okay.
difference wise. They didn't
Got
do
it.
like Game of Thrones and age up or age down for the princess. Her
Got it.
age was right. Allison's was
Okay.
not. Okay.
Okay.
I hate Otto.
I can't stand. I
Girl,
never liked
you.
him from the gate.
Get in line. Y'all are
I hate
second and
Otto.
third.
I hate
I'm
Otto.
first.
I hate Otto.
I got something planned for him. Oh, I got something planned for Otto. The type of things I want to do to Otto,
And it's not quick and
Up,
painless.
look, up, here he goes. You might
I'm
want
gonna
to wear
take
one of
my
your mother's
time.
dresses. You might want to wear one of your mother's
I'm gonna
dresses. He's
take, you heard what I
giving her
said?
instruction. Yes,
I'm gonna take my time and I make sure I leave some for y'all. You hear?
yes.
You
There
hear?
he go. He's giving her instruction. You
Now,
might want to wear one of your mother's dresses.
now,
Like,
mind you, they just had the night
You know, I
before,
wanna put
they just
Otto
had
and
the
and
council meeting to where they planted the seed of marriage and succession in his head,
I
right?
wanna put
right,
Otto in the same room with the mountain after the mountain done starved for a month.
yo,
Let's go.
yo. You know that was a
We
beast
gonna
right there.
starve the mountain out for a whole
Pre Kyburn.
entire, not a 30-day month, a 31-day month. We're gonna
Look,
starve the mountain out and
and
then put him
the
in a room with
mountain
Otto
before
by themselves.
Kyburn got to him, not
That
after
part.
Kyburn got to him.
And then
Before,
let Kyburn in
well, wait,
after.
that's a mistake.
So
After
he could wake Otto
Oberyn
up
and
and then leave
Kyburn.
Otto in the room again with the mountain again. The second and the third time. And every time Kyburn is able to wake him up. Huh?
Pull a Cersei in the scepter.
Keep waking you up. Every time you think you go, no, 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 no. Come on back to us. Yeah, let's do it again. I swear
All
to God.
right, we getting it. I was getting into spoiler territory. I need to
Sorry.
zip it.
Yeah,
Me.
let's okay,
Okay.
we gonna
Yeah,
Hirsch. We
that
gonna
scene
Hirsch.
right there, that scene right there, he knew he had it. He knew he had it. He
Hmm.
pimping his daughter.
Yo, the outright audacity. I mean, and well, we never know. I wonder if Lady Hightower was still here. what she would think of that. She
She
might
was,
be all right with it though, because she was oppressed and she was a woman living in that day and age, and she kind of might have felt like, hey, this is just the way things go. So she might not really had too much to say.
and they do not
And then
mention her.
my daughter's marrying a king. Like she might have actually, she would have been bragging or her. She wouldn't have been no help. Good riddance, girl. Glad you gone, because you wouldn't have helped the situation. I'm
It
sorry to
goes
Look
be.
at her
really
face.
deep.
Look at her face right here. Like, I
Yeah.
gotta wear this dress. Like here she is. She looks
Mm.
like a little girl wearing a grown woman's dress, and her hair done to make herself look older and more preling
But it
and
goes
She looked
really,
green.
like
really deep.
me. She looked like me sneaking into Bentleys when I was what,
Ah,
15,
yeah.
and me and Tupac, and him saying, I'm all excited now because I'm like, yo, D Tupac is standing before me. And he's like, he straight up asked me,
Hello.
no, somebody asked me, what you drinking? He straight up answered, she'll have a soda and then she'll be on her way. When I tell you that man made sure I drank my soda and put my black ass in a fucking cab, take your little ass home, little girl. And
I'm
I'm so
sorry.
thankful he did.
Do somebody got the chat? I
Especially,
don't.
I'm
What
looking at the
happened?
chat.
Okay.
Yeah, we looking at it.
Especially in this day and age when we know what we know of certain celebrities.
Not our
That's
friend.
rare to have
Oh.
somebody look out for you. And I was 15. I didn't know nothing, wet behind the ears. I could have easily
Right.
got hurt. But that man saved my life, and I'm so thankful he did. Chat says, let's see. Geneva says, only a
That's
person who
us.
cares, tells you the
I said that
truth.
already. Yeah, I read that
Mm-hmm.
already. That is
Okay.
true. That's what we were talking about on Corliss and everything.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right.
So
But let me scroll forward.
real
Here he is
quick,
breathing. Go ahead.
What,
sidebar,
Storm?
real
You said
quick.
I do not own the
Now,
copyrights to the content on myself.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you might want to
is
then.
we are live on YouTube, and YouTube is different.
Yeah, I
YouTube
don't.
is different. So matter of fact,
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be, because
really
I would
quick,
hate for the whole
I don't think
video
I don't
to
think you get
be.
a strike. I don't think she's gonna get a strike. Well,
Okay, okay,
anyway,
okay.
what is Damon doing here? We trying to speed it up because
What
we
is
are
he
getting into
doing?
two. Where is he?
Yeah,
We're
we.
in. Oh, he's in. Oh, that's is that White
Oh,
Worm?
yeah, he's in the hall of
flea
debauchery
bottom.
is what I call it. The
And
hall
flea
of
bottom.
debauchery.
Mhm.
The hall. I'm gonna
Yeah,
name it
he
that
in
too.
flea
The hall
bottom.
of debauchery. So yeah, he's y'all can only imagine what Damon is doing. That's all I'ma say. Y'all are grown. Y'all know. We don't skip past that. Oh, but here I have a report I feel compelled to share. Oh, here we are. So this is where Damon is like bragging on the fact that Prince Balin, what was that child's
Yes,
name?
Balon,
Didn't make it.
the prince who never
Hmm.
was his
Thank you.
word. The
And that
prince
part.
who never
That
was.
and so as much as you
Yes.
love Damon and he could do no wrong in your eyes, I'm sorry, I'm just being facetious, but
Come
seriously,
on.
like as much as you love him, like how did you feel about that part, Storm? Because I'll tell you my reaction to that in a minute, but you go first.
Now, first and foremost, yeah, that was harsh.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not in denial about that. I don't have blinders on about that. I don't play when it comes to the babies. That
Okay.
was
Because I thought
harsh.
she was gonna be like, no matter what, that's my Damon girl. Like I thought you was
I
about to
love
say
Damon.
it.
Yes, I'm
I
gonna
know,
love
but
Damon.
I wanted to know how you felt about
But
him hurt
yeah,
not
my
being
person,
being callous
yeah,
towards
yeah,
babies.
that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
hard. That was wrong,
that was
and
a
that's
bit much.
something like like the
There was a
situation I
bridge too
do
far.
with my siblings.
There
Like,
was.
I'm
There
gonna
was.
stand 10 toes.
Mhm.
In public, I'm gonna stand 10 toes and support
Defend
my
you,
brother.
but in private,
But in private, I'm gonna be like, why in the
that's a
fuck
tongue
would
lashing.
you know? Absolutely,
But
absolutely,
this is what he said. Let's give a toast
absolutely.
to the air for a day.
Right,
And
Yes.
this is what got
right.
his stuff revoked
Okay.
Thank you.
gratuitously.
Thank you,
Yes,
Ingrid. That is the
this
point.
statement right here. This statement right
That's
here.
the point. This is what took him out of the line of succession as heir to the throne. This is the
That's
moment.
what made
And
Viserys make that decision. Because before that, he was like, "So what you trying to say? Choose between my daughter and my brother?" Once he
and
heard
do
Damon
you
say that, and Otto, he's so fucking calculating for bringing that to Viserys after he had already talked to his daughter like, look, put on your mama good dress and go
right,
stand that ass in front of the king.
right. And do you agree with Viserys's revoking the heirship from Damon in that moment? I do. Cause like if it was me and it was my child, I would absolutely revoke whatever I gave to you. How dare
I'm a
you?
little bittersweet with that
You
because
biased. You could admit
no,
it.
no, no, no,
Okay, okay,
no.
okay,
I'm a
okay.
little bittersweet with that because of all the shit that went down.
Hmm.
That's the thing you decide to stand 10 toes on,
I mean,
not none of the other shit that's going on around you. Like
I
you
see
can
your
that's something that I absolutely agree needs to be handled. Yes, I do agree that was dead wrong and it needs to be handled. However, so does all the other shit that's going on.
and so here's where I'm gonna tell you two things can be true at the same time. And I totally
Absolutely.
agree with you that all the other stuff needed to be handled. However, he
Wrong is
acted
wrong.
correctly. He acted
Wrong is
correctly.
wrong. Yeah.
Anybody would have took back whatever they
Wrong is
gave
wrong.
their sibling
Wrong
for
is
an
wrong.
act like that.
Yeah.
You
And I
went
would have
too
I would
far.
have had a meeting in private, one on one, a
No,
discussion
that I wouldn't
with
have
my
done.
brother.
No,
I would
no,
have had
you
that.
made.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have did that because when Damon made that statement, he made it publicly. So therefore, the punishment
Now,
needs to be public.
right. So me, me, how I am with my siblings, I would have said, look, I need you to pull the fuck back because it's your actions are contributing to them already. They already think me weak. And with you running around doing what you want to do, that seems like it's solidifying their thoughts. Now, what you are going to do is you are going to apologize publicly for this, and you're going to go sit the fuck down and act like a prince of Dragonstone. Like, why are you
Okay,
throwing these
and
tantrums?
we're talking about Damon here.
Yes, I know,
You think
but
that would have
me
really worked?
initially, and I'm
That would have been
saying
your first
me, you're
approach.
asking what I would have done. And
Right,
yes,
right, right.
that would
That would have been
have
your
been
first
my
approach.
first approach because
Got it.
that's how I handle things anyway. I'm going to
Okay,
talk. I'm
that's
going
a
to,
fair point.
let's get some
You
clarification
want
because that's
resolution.
the Scorpio in me. You know what
I
I'm
got you.
saying? Let me know. I need to find out what your intentions
Hmm.
were when you did what you did. And if I find out that you have foul intentions, then my stinger and my claws are coming out.
I mean, I will say that that is a diplomatic way of going about it. You know what I'm saying? Before you get to the whole nuclear way of handling it.
Absolutely.
So I will give you that. But me, I'm gonna say this. For as much as they say Scorpios don't have no patience, y'all see it for yourself. That's a freaking lie. It's a myth.
Eh,
Storm is
I
showing
could
you right
be,
now
I could
that
be the
that
unicorn.
Scorpio, but I'm just saying you're showing like in
Hmm.
real time that Scorpios do like have a little bit of patience
Rationalize
and do
first.
rationalize first before they like really react and possibly
Yeah,
go nuclear.
yeah, yeah,
And that's a great
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And me, I'm a Gemini. I'm one for nipping things in the bud. I don't like things festering. Mm-mm, no, ma'am, no, sir. Mm-mm. Get
I
somebody.
get
When I tell y'all to get somebody else to do it, I really, 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 truly mean that. I
it.
really, truly mean that. Get somebody else to do it. That's my favorite saying in the whole wide world. You
Mm,
gotta find somebody else to do that with you. If I say I'm not in on it, I'm not in on it, bro. Get somebody else. Yo, that right there, I would have nipped it in the bud. I don't like
mm,
things festering. I don't like things growing. I don't like tensions rising and building.
mm.
No, no, no. We're gonna call a halt. We're gonna call a halt right here and
I
there.
I can honestly also say that I have soft spots and blinders when it comes to my
Beautiful for
siblings.
you. I love
Yeah,
that for you.
I
I
definitely
don't have
do.
that same soft
I
spot in
do.
my heart for my
I do.
siblings. I mean, I
I do.
love my siblings and some more than others. Um, however, and though the one they all know who they are. Let me just say that. However, I ain't got no. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Cause I ain't got that. Yo, my siblings, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know I love you. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Okay.
Yeah, like
That
I
part.
said, like I think
Like,
I
yeah, no.
am a unicorn
You
of
are.
a
You totally
Scorpio
are.
because and that's a trait. That trait I specifically absolutely got it from my father. Like he
God
was
bless you, girl.
definitely calm before the storm. And that's something
Mm,
that Farouk can tell you. Like he
mm.
gave my father the nickname John Shaft
I'm
because that's
sorry.
how smooth my father was with it.
Smooth
Like he
operator.
absolutely, yes, he didn't go postal initially. He did not
Mm-hmm.
go postal initially. He was calm with it, and then what I'm assuming is because that's how I am. Once I know I am going to be 100% right and me going off the rails, then I'm going off the fucking rails.
Me, I don't even let it get to that. I stop it at the door. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm like the bouncer at a nightclub. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where you going? You know you ain't got VIP. You know you ain't got no right to be here. What you doing? What you doing, huh? If you don't carry your ass on over there, because if you come around here one more time, you gonna be booted out the club officially and never allowed to come back. Like yeah, yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. I'm not doing that with you. Know your place. Know your place.
Did we
That's
lose
how
our
we get along.
producer and our scenes
No, we ain't
snap?
loser. I mean, I think for the rest of this, we could pretty much like. There she goes. I think. I mean, unless she wants to show something else that's of like high significance,
Producer looks
she is, and I'm gonna
sleepy.
let her go in a minute. I would ask
Tired.
producer that after we finish with this, 2 seconds. I need 2 seconds of your time before y'all run up out of here, both of you. Two
So I
seconds.
will say this.
Anything else? Yeah, let's see what we got. But keep
This
talking. Don't let me interrupt
Yeah,
you. Go
this is
This
ahead.
when
bottle of
this is
wine
this.
that I sucked down is not my norm. I have
Mm,
not had a drink
Uh
in
oh.
probably 3 weeks. I
beautiful.
don't drink regularly, so
I mean,
you
look,
So
know. But this wine is actually my favorite. As you can see, I ain't give nobody no plug. This wine is absolutely my favorite. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It got a tart,
folks, you
little
talking
dry
about it is gonna make
aftertaste.
folks ask what it is, though.
Exactly.
No, but they
And
don't get to
but
know.
no, they don't get to know that. They can ask, but like you
But
said, until we get,
yeah, but
sponsorships
then it
for
seems
that.
like we're not answering our audience, and I don't really
We
want to
ain't
do
gotta
that
answer
either.
them like that.
I mean, I
Okay,
think
yes,
we
producer.
should let them know, like you let them know earlier, that because we're not
Okay,
getting, paid for that plug
I'ma
for that
just yeah,
sponsorship.
I'ma address it right now. For those of you who may want to know what Storm is drinking, we're sorry that we can't avail that to you at the moment. But if those folks give us a plug and give us a coupon code for y'all where y'all get 10% off,
Or
yeah, we'll
something.
gladly throw that y'all's way.
Yes, I
There you go.
will.
And
And I will
look,
tell you
we already
exactly
got
where to buy
somebody
it
that
at.
tried and tested it, you know what I'm saying, and can tell you that they like it and can go there about the wine notes and when that time comes, we'll go there. But until then, we're not giving them no plug. Okay, moving on.
Much love,
Next.
though. We love you. We love
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Storm loves you until the rest of us try you. And if you want the rest of us to try you, give us that
I
coupon
wasn't
code.
talking about the wine. I was talking about our people.
Oh
But I
yeah,
do
them
love
we
my
love.
wine. I do
I know.
love it.
I was talking
I
to the
love
wine
ya.
people. If they want a promo, give us that promo code. Let us give that to the folks, and we'll be happy to scream your name
Absolutely.
from the rooftops. Yes. Um.
And I got the plug with with the supermarket that provides it. So
Well, I'm
let's
sure
get it.
people can find it at their local.
It
You
doesn't
know,
sell at every supermarket.
no, that but the liquor store it would sell.
No,
It's
not the ABC.
So,
well,
so we're
It's different. The liquor store in the north and down here different. It's
it's
different liquor
different. It's
laws
different
and
laws.
everything.
It's different. Yeah,
It's
it's
different.
different. It's different.
well,
Because Aldi's and sells wine, but not up here. The closest one I think is in DC.
but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I'm sure they have a website and people can
Oh
Google the
yeah,
name of
yeah,
the thing and go
yeah.
find out where it's available to them in their
Not
area. So it
everybody
really
is
won't
one plus
be a
one is
problem.
two.
That's
Well,
true.
You'd
that
be
ain't our
That's
surprised.
fault.
true.
We can't do
It's
nothing
true.
about that.
So
Damon was
so
not made to wear the crown. Who
wear the
is this?
crown. That's Allison. She's getting homegirl
Allison and
dressed to go.
Rhaenyra.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's putting Rhaenyra in her regalia.
Yes,
yeah.
Okay.
because he's
She's gonna
about
go.
to announce that Viserys is about to announce that Rhaenyra is the
She's
heir.
gonna be the heir, and Allison is helping her get dressed in her
And
regalia.
is burning up on the
Oh Lord,
inside.
with
Yes.
envy.
Is burning
Yes,
up on the
I think
inside.
that's a significant scene, and
It
this is
is.
like the best scene when
It
you
is.
see Rhaenyra walking down the aisle with all
Fierce.
that regalia and
And
royalty.
she was giving
Oh man.
queen.
And I just want to make a comment real quick
She was
because
giving
I've heard
queen.
people she was giving queen, honey. I just want to make a comment real quick because this young lady who plays Rhaenyra, young Rhaenyra, is I think playing in Supergirl or something like
She's
Yes,
that.
she
playing
is.
And
She
folks
is.
are
Supergirl.
yeah, and folks are
Absolutely.
talking all kinds of ratchet about this young lady, talking about
Are
her
you
looks and
serious?
stuff. Yeah, they're like really disparaging her. And let me just tell y'all something. Like, um, I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. I think she's a beautiful young lady.
And is.
Mm, you
And
know,
is.
like no funny
And is.
business over here. Like I'm not looking at her like that, but I'm just saying that I think she's a beaut, and I don't go that way anyway. So, and nothing against folks that do, but I just think, just like from first glance or whatever, I think she's a lovely young lady. I
She
think she's
is.
really beautiful. I
She is.
love her like strong features, her
She
strong
is.
bone line. What they call it?
And
What they
that's
call this?
Jaw
Uh,
structure.
yes, I think
yeah.
she looks strong. I think she looks regal, and I
Yes.
think that
Yes.
she is the right choice. And that child
Mhm.
is not ugly. So
Oh
to
my
all of y'all who
gosh.
says she's ugly, y'all are ugly. I
Oh
know we're
my
not supposed to
gosh.
Wow.
say that to
And
people,
this
but
is a spoiler.
don't
Kinda,
say it
sorta.
then.
Oh my gosh. All right.
If it's that much of a
Mm.
spoiler, if you can't do what I did with Sir Crispy, real incognito, or think about how to make it incognito and then say it, but don't give the spoiler. Like what I said about
When
Crispy when he said he was the best knight in the Seven Kingdoms, that was just, that's right on the nose. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a real big
when
spoiler. So yeah,
things
go go.
transpired and there was a royal hunt, the
Hmm.
way she walked in that camp after the royal hunt was
That's too.
giving queen.
She's always giving Queen, and that's too
Uh,
spoilery because that's the next episode,
it
I
was
think.
it, but
No,
I
I don't
didn't
like it.
give specifics.
True.
If you didn't already see it, you won't know what I'm talking about. But a
And the
royal
reason
hunt
why I'm
is
so big,
definitely, I don't think it's a spoiler.
the
Let
reason
me
why
know.
I'm so big about spoilers is because we are realizing in doing this, especially in doing this with Sammy, you know what I'm saying, that there's still a like segment of the population who has never seen these things, like for Sammy this was, yeah, I
Unicorns!
know it's completely unicorn, but like for Sammy this was completely new to him, you know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
insane to me.
Mhm.
Well, in his
Mhm.
defense, he was in elementary
Thank
school when it
you.
first dropped because
I
he
wouldn't have
was
let
kind of
my
young.
freaking 8-year-old watch this either. Are you kidding me? So I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
surprised by
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
He was a little boy,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And on top of that, he's from the Muslim faith. Yeah, that was not going
Oh
down in his
yeah.
parents' household. So
Look
I get it. I get it.
look
Look at
at
her.
that right there.
Hey, Miss Rhaenyra, you better
Oh my
work,
gosh.
baby. Go ahead, let them know. Say I am the realm's delight. Go on. You
And you
better
know
tell them,
what I
mama.
learned from
Tell them.
TikTok? That chain of hers,
Hmm.
Yeah, that
each
day is that the one that Damon
cube
gave her?
has no.
No,
Each
it's
cube
different.
has each one of those squares
Mm.
is the High Lord sigil
Mm.
of the each of the
Realms.
realms. Each of the kingdoms
Nice.
in the realm. Yes. Yes,
Mm.
yes,
I love
yes.
it.
She
You
is
better walk,
given
girl.
I am the queen of these seven kingdoms.
Hmm. Hmm. And at the very
Hmm.
least, the air. Go ahead on, Rhaenyra. Yeah,
Yes.
you was
And
doing it, girl.
that's
Yes.
the end of that right there.
All right.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
So, what? We got a
Oh my
stream in,
gosh.
y'all. Oh, man. So, I think we, we did great. We got a stream. We did very good.
yes, yes, we did.
Yes, yes,
Yes, we did.
yes.
I'm gonna sleep
Yes,
good tonight.
yes,
I
ma'am.
am
Me too.
definitely gonna sleep good tonight. Well,
Me
my
too.
husband might be in here. Soon as I open that door, he's gonna rush in here on me.
Yes. So we are not going to keep y'all for no long time. We thank you for tuning in. If you've tuned in, during the live, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. We ask that you come back if you tuned in live. And if this is your first time, definitely, you know what I'm saying? If you like what you see, give us a like, give us a follow. Here are the socials one more again. So y'all can go ahead and choose your platform that you would like to follow us on. Hey,
Yes,
and we will
thank
be
you.
back next Saturday. However, and I haven't even told this to my co-host yet, so they really might come for me, y'all. Yeah, y'all might have to protect me. Next Saturday, I have we'll talk about it off stream. But there's some housekeeping I need to talk to y'all about before y'all leave up out of here. But
You
anyway,
got two
next
minutes.
Saturday, I'm hoping that we can do this earlier. And so
That's fine
what I
because
ask,
Next Saturday, I got some stuff to do and I'm partying. So
there we go. There we go. So I don't. We actually haven't even discussed next week amongst ourselves yet.
All right,
So
we
we
got, yeah,
really
but we're
don't
gonna
even know what time we're
well,
gonna do it.
yes, we're
But
gonna, yes,
whatever
we're,
we
We
choose
yes,
to
love you
do,
guys.
we're
we
gonna
love you
put it.
guys.
Make sure
Yes,
whatever we
yes,
choose to do, whatever time we choose to go live, we're going to put it on the
yes,
Instagram. So make sure y'all
yes,
come back to the Instagram so y'all
yes,
can have updates and know when we're going live. And also
yes,
make sure you like, share, most of all, subscribe so that little bell
Subscribe.
can ring when we're going live and you will get a
yes,
notification.
yes.
Holla
Thank
at your
you.
peoples. We love you. Thank you for
Yes,
tuning in. And we are the
yes,
hell
Thank
up out of
you.
here.
Thank
yes,
Peace.
you.
And we
yes.
gonna play the song to take us out.